Yep. I hope we give them something to remember by. Let's see where Komets get the opening faceoff. That's good. Here's Weber to Saul, back up the middle, tipped into the corner. Belzile going after it, being held off the play, rolls his man away. Good hit by Embach, broke it up. Embach got it back. Here's Belzile out at the point, from the point, and trying to cock it, couldn't fire. That time Weber. Down they come. Komets again. Bounced off the stick that time of Embach. Came back out trying to get to the point, but here they come. Fort Wayne zone, sliding the pass deep down into the zone on the attack. Look out as Foster tried to set it up. Komets on the forecheck. Foster got it back. Now out it comes at center. Knocked down by their defender back at his own blue line. And Orlando loading it up, coming to the Komets line as former Komet Eric Fye drops it inside the zone on the net. Hanging on is Nags for his first touch of the night. Face-off will stay in the Fort Wayne zone. This game just underway.
Yeah. Orlando was in Kalamazoo on Tuesday night, and they put it to Kalamazoo pretty good. 6-3 win up there. They've been off all week until, of course, this weekend, and they'll see us tonight. So let's put it to them right now. Jump on them early.
Here we come. Val getting into the face-off, but the Komets try to cover it. Came around the far wall. Komets in, still fighting their way down the zone. Can't get it back out. Southorn back after some injury. Here it comes now as it's going to be Thompson. He just flips it out to center ice, and that's going to be an icing call. So with the icing, we'll go all the way back in the Fort Wayne zone one more time and do it all over again. As I say, this game just underway. Nice crowd coming in as well. We're looking at probably having maybe 25,000 on the weekend.
Yeah, well, 3 games in 3 nights. A lot of people coming through the turnstiles. And this is a big game right here. They play Rapid City Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, the old bad guys, from Rapid City. All right, here we come, digging down deep into the zone. Poked loose by Harmonic. Komets coming back with it. Long pass up ice to center into the zone. Here's Szydlowski. Lost it right at the blue line. He was looking for a place to pass, and by the time he looked back down, the check was on and the puck was gone. So they ice against us, and we will face it off now inside the Orlando zone. So turnabout fair play, 18:30 still to go. We are period number 1 on a Friday night. Radio Rinkside, the Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
And Orlando in the other division, they're in last place in their division, but they've got a winning record. 16 wins, 14 losses. Pretty good team to be in last place in the division.
Yeah, I guess so. Here's Kashirsky now, looks for the draw. It came out to Orlando and up the left wing, dumped out towards center. Lindbergh moving it in, but the Komet defense takes it away. Back comes Daniels. Good lead pass at center. Tipped into the zone. Going in is Kashirsky. He drops away from one. Lost his edge. Picked up, and here comes Orlando squirting down the other way as Lindbergh heads for the zone. He's bumped off the puck out in front of the net. Trying to set it up was Joe Perry protecting his goaltender. Komets get it back. Here they come. Perry up ice. Intercepted immediately and driven right back in the corner. Who's got it? Nagle that time making the play, and the goaltender stepped out of the way, and the Orlando winger coming in picked the net right off the mooring. So we'll have a whistle. They'll put it back in place, and we'll start all over again.
Yeah, that'll go outside after Orlando, of course, banged the net. Nagle's cleared the puck very nicely. The checker came in pretty fast, and he couldn't stop unless he run right over Nagle, so he avoided him, but he bumped into the net.
All right, here we come. Outside the line. Again, Kashirsky looks in the draw. He's got it to the D. Cross rink moving out is Daniels, and he was a little slow jumping in there. Now back they come at the blue line. Sent deep into the corner now as it's Rupert sending it behind the net. Here's Nag looking around up the half wall right side. Oh, right out in front of the net. Man, what a giveaway that one was. Here they come. Can't get it out again. Now they tap it loose at center. Knocked down by the defender, Bradford. He cycles off the right defense. Back they go in the Fort Wayne zone. Nagel's got it again. Daniels behind the net. Feeds off the left D. Working their way back up. Can't find the play. Way up in the air now. As in it goes on the zone. Off into the corner. Kashirsky run off the play. Coming back. Gets a good hit on his guy. Kept in by Meurs. Kashirsky's got it off behind the net. Oh, what a play. What a save. Right at the net. Meurs banged it. Just couldn't get it in the right spot. Here they come back, Fort Wayne zone. Tipped right back, but it's taken away as Cody Saul took a shot at that and missed it. Look out, here they come. Down in the corner hard. Komets go in hard forecheck on the play. Dug off the wall by TJ Foster. They score right in front of the net.
Yep, they had a
bang, bang, and it was over.
Yeah, it went up the boards, and they did not control the puck on the boards. The shot went to the high slot, and it got deflected by a man standing about 10 feet out in front. Nagels had no chance, but the loose puck on the boards created the problem for the Komets. Down 1.
Well, you want a wake-up call? You got it early. Yep. It came at 3:16. All right, let's see who got it. Back to center ice for the face-off. That was a quick one.
Perlini going in for the draw now.
Yep. Ready. Down 1, gets the draw cleanly. Komets, their own zone. One assist going to Foster, and it's 1-0 right now, Orlando. Komets clear back to center. Get it right back in their own zone again. Defensively, turn cross rink, trying to get it out to center. Long lead pass going into the zone this time is going to be, okay, trying to reach for it. Perlini. A long pass, maybe over too many zones that time when they had a couple options in the neutral zone, but that's okay. We'll face it off back outside the Komet blue line. So the first goal of the game at 3:16, Schwartz from Foster as the Solar Bears are on the board. A little too easy for them.
Yeah, 4 shots on goal, so they're shooting the puck quickly right now.
Yeah, we've had the 1 shot, and that's it. Now the Komets back. Look out, came back up and passed off right that time into the far corner as Vale, or I should say it wasn't Vale, it was McInnes coasting down the wall. They get another shot and a good save again as they're letting Nags have everything they can pull the trigger on.
Yeah, they're staying in their position, the Komets, but they're not hustling in their own zone. They're letting Orlando take the shots. Another shot on goal. Nagels makes the save.
This is Komet hockey.
Hey, Komets fans, what's been a tradition in Fort Wayne for more than 50 years? Komet hockey, of course, and so has another homegrown favorite, Sunbeam bread. Baked right here in downtown Fort Wayne, delicious, nutritious Sunbeam bread has been making the best sandwiches for young Komets fans since 1957. Sunbeam is the best tasting white bread around, and kids love Sunbeam because it's softest and stays softest longest. So pick up a loaf of Sunbeam bread today and go Komets.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
They got to take it. They came around behind the net. Rupert just about banged it in the short side. Naig shut the door on him and grabbed it with a glove. Yeah, and the Komets, you're right, they're standing around right now watching the traffic.
Yeah, Graham didn't like that line. He changed that in a hurry right there. He gets Saul right back out there on the defense, and they need to get their legs going. They need to start moving the puck, and they need to go the other end of the building.
Here we come. Into the draw will be Bradford. Looking for it up the near wall. Embach goes in, cuts his guy off at the pass. Here's Saul back up the middle, and that went by everybody. You got to keep your stick on the ice if you're going to accept a pass, and that's kind of what happened there. Simple old fundamental hockey. You can't play the puck unless your stick's on the ice.
Yeah, well, they're not using the passes.
No.
They're trying to one pass up the ice, hope they catch Orlando open, but it's not happening. They got to make short, little, quick passes, put them on the stick, make it accurate.
And that's where Shafronov's been very valuable to him, getting that pass succession coming out of the zone. See, they give it away again. No place to go with it. Back in the corner again. This time it's going to be played by Weber. Back up the wall, intercepted. Now behind the net, they're caught again. Belzile's got it now. They sent it out. Oh, look out. Dangerous call. Front of the net this time, Belzile. He got it again. Here we come. Back out of the zone. Spinning away.
Orlando's
looking for help.
Over
behind the net. Look out. Turning it up on the wall left side. Cross rink pass. Good on the break. Here's Belzile going to the line.
There's a shot.
There. Shoots. Rebound. Score. Meurs with the rebound.
Yep. It was a blast off the wing by the winger. He let the shot go. The goalie came out and challenged him, hit him in the pads. Meurs going to the net. He had a man all over him, but the rebound came out, hit him about the waist high, and deflected into the net. We get the goal at the 15-minute mark.
Bingo. We're
Meurs
back a brand new hockey game. This is Komet Hockey.
Aaron's has some really great news. Aaron's is offering 120 days same as cash. That's right, and here's how it works. Sign a new lease agreement and you have a full 4 months, 120 days to pay Aaron's everyday low price. They even offer a 20% instant rebate if you purchase outright. 120 days, same as cash. Not bad, huh? Just stop by or call to learn more. And remember, you don't need credit. All you need is Aaron's. And nobody beats Aaron's. Nobody.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, here we come. Komets trying to move back out. All the way is Harmonic. The lead pass, good left wing into the zone. Got into the corner. It is Szydlowski. Cross in front of the net. Couldn't get it off to the winger coming wide. Now Komets back into play. Look out. It came wide of the net. Harmonic got his guy pretty well covered up, and they're out front again. Picking it up on the corner. Turned by Schwartz back up ice. He's got their only goal so far. Here we come. Komets back into the zone, going hard. Ooh, nice shot. Good save. That time, Kashirsky in full stride. Snapped one on the short side, and it was a save by Meurs.
Yeah, Meurs made the save on. He may not have had to. It might have been wide, but he couldn't take any chances as Kashirsky was coming down as off wing. Took the shot. Nice quick wrist shot right at him.
All right, 1-1 is our game as the Bears get on the board. 3:16. We're back at 5 minutes.
Meurs, his 9th of the season.
Kashirsky looks, draw goes off to the Bears behind the net. It's Lewis with it back around the near side, and the Komets step in to break it up. Man behind the D. Cutting in is Lindbergh, but an offside. He snuck in behind the D. Nobody saw him except the linesman.
That's all it has to take. Let him see him, and the whistle goes. Face-off comes outside the zone as they stay pat with the line.
13:49 left in the period. We're tied at 1. Komets and Solar Bears, and this is Komet Hockey.
Elwood's Appliances is Fort Wayne's most trusted source for quality GE appliances. Family owned and operated, Elwood's Appliances has proudly served the Fort Wayne community for more than 40 years and is Fort Wayne's very own GE factory authorized scratch and dent appliance outlet. Get quality, service, and price that the big box stores just cannot provide. Whether you're looking for one appliance or a whole house full, look no further than Elwood's Appliances, 2808 Lower Huntington Road in Fort Wayne, and visit elwoodsappliance.com. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Short, quick passes.
All right, here we come. Komets trying to keep it alive. Still down the wall. Hanging on. Now the break comes out wide left into the Fort Wayne zone. Nice defensive move. Komets are there, tripping the call against the D-man. As Beaupre got tripped going back for it. Now we got some free time. Let's make it count.
Got the extra tacker on the ice.
Extra guys out there now. Here we come back up the wall. Move it all the way to the zone. Go deep. Nice play again. Here we come all the way back in the corner. Embach. Oh, my. Does he put the rock on his guy? Harvey, he crushed him.
Yep. They lost possession of the puck. The whistle goes. Face-off will stay in the Orlando zone was where they want it. And now the goaltender, Nagle, will come back on the ice.
For a guy his size, Embach can hit as hard as anybody I've ever seen.
You better keep your head up around him because he'll pop you.
You're going to hurt, man. 12:40 left, period 1. We're tied 1-1, and this is Komet Hockey.
This is Scrap Chat with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find freight advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com or call 855-OMNIBUY, 855-666-4289.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
We're seeing the puck movement pretty doggone good right now. McGinnis in with a tripping call. Komets power play, face off inside the Orlando zone. And it looked like that goal, fortunately, by Schwartz rang the alarm. The guys are suddenly saying, hey, look at this.
We got the power play, and we moved the puck pretty well there. Three-way passing play. Szydlowski, goal mouth pass right across to Perlini, and the goalie made a fantastic save.
All right, here we come. Komets feeding it back off the near wall. All the way in the corner. Thompson can't play. Here's Sid. All the way up top. Came off on the wall left side. Now look out. Back up top.
Perry.
Hold on. All the way to the right wall. Here we go. Cross in front of the net. Harmonic tried. Couldn't reach it. Now dumped all the way back in the corner. And up they come. It wasn't Hamonic. In fact, it was Perry. Here they come again. Lots down there. Oh, good save, boy. That was a goner until the Komets D-man made the move on it. They're banging away in front of the net.
Rebound.
Oh, it's getting tough.
Still
they
loose.
Keep it alive. Here we go, left side drive. Rebound out front again. Back up they come. Komets try to knock it loose. Can't get it. Now they got it back. Oh, look out. Turned by the Komets back at the line. Out it comes. Perlini goes into the zone. Trying to drag it on through. It was Szydlowski. Perlini's got it. Oh, man in front of the net. Perlini still got it. Need a point man. They don't have him yet. Here's Perlini. Spinning away one more time. Taking a look. And he goes into the slot. Off the side of the net. Hanging on is Medor. And they were keeping him busy. That's their 8th shot on goal. Our 8th shot on goal. They had 6 so far on us. The score is tied at 1-1 with 11:09 still to go in period 1, and we've definitely picked up the pace.
Well, power play's got 3 good shots on goal. Szydlowski got his favorite shot from the right side there, and Medor made a great save on him. So we've got ourselves some pretty good action. Still 30 seconds power play, Komets.
Belzile now into the draw. He's on the face-off this time with Bayer. Out come the Komets on the half wall left side. Ooh, they slide behind all the way up ice. Here's Saul. Came right back on top. Good movement.
On
Shot
the net again.
Scramble at the net. Here we come. Back out. Meurs sets it up. Up top. Here we come. Right side as Daniel sets it up. Cross-ring pass. Turned away. Front of the net. They try to scramble for it. This one came to neutral ice. That takes
5 seconds.
We're over with the penalty right now. Komets have it. They look. Back up the middle. Going in hard. As trying to hang on to that one. Daniels couldn't do it. Here they come. Getting by the defense that time is McGinnis. Off to the corner. Good defensive move, Komets. Now we got some room. Coming hard. Meurs into the zone. He goes all the way left. Feeds off. Nice cross ring. Shot. Oh, just missing the net. Belzile. Baby, did he get a shot on that one. Here they come up top again. Turned wide. Picked back up. All the way to center. With the puck, McGinnis going in on the right wall. Takes a look. No shot. As spinning away was 5. 5 can't play. Up it comes in front of the net. As Saul's got his hands full with his guy. Here they come cross rink. Komets back in the zone. And they feed it off all the way right side. Outside again. And again, the D-man at the point held it just long enough. The guy couldn't stop. The winger had to drag a foot.
The winger was moving pretty good. He just couldn't get his foot back onto the blue line. And the offside brings it out. Good whistle. Face-off just comes outside the Orlando zone.
So we're looking at 1-1. This is Komet hockey.
Have you seen the redesigned 2016 Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra pickup trucks? This year's models have the comforts you expect and some great new features the other trucks in their class can only dream of. Made right here in Northeast Indiana, these trucks are assembled by union labor, the proud men and women of UAW 2209. American-made quality and workmanship are the cornerstones of the UAW. That quality can be yours. Stop by your Chevy and GMC dealer to test drive these 2016 models. We know you'll feel the difference.
On game day, and people are hungry. More than that, they're hangry, and it's 95 degrees out and they're thirsty. That's right, people are thrangry. They need to chill, and that gives you an idea. You remember Coors Light is filtered and bottled cold, so you pass some cold ones out. Suddenly it's like they're snowboarding in the majestic Rocky Mountains, speeding away from the peaks of Thrangry and down the slopes of yes. So they make with the cheering and let you get with the grilling. Well done. Now it's time for your Coors Light. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Great beer, great responsibility.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
We go to the face-off neutral zone. Again, it will be Kashirsky to the draw. He's got it. The Fort Wayne D is on it now. Cross rink it comes. Give and go pass, and moving his way back to center is Beaupre, driving it deep in the corner. Round the far wall, Montgomery goes in to chase it down. Came up the wall, but off it goes. There was a touch on the play as it goes into the crowd, so there'll be no delay of game on the call.
Well, I think Medor fired the puck off the glass, and it hit one of the seams and deflected straight up and over the glass. So no penalty on the call after hitting the bad deflection off it. Face-off will stay in the Orlando zone.
Back we come to the face-off. Into the draw this time is Bradford, as he will square it off this time with Kashirsky. Kashirsky picks it off. Nice play. Here they come down deep in the zone. Daniels behind the net. Montgomery couldn't handle it, but Schaafsma with a good hit on his guy. Works it up the wall. Nobody at it. Attaboy hanging on at the point. Let her go. Oh, my. As Montgomery in the right spot just couldn't get his Komets keep it alive again. Back out they come at center. Back to the defense. Take the pressure off. Long pass up ice. Komets going wide all the way into Montgomery. He tried for a shot. It's blocked. Came out to the point left side. Left point down the corner. Behind the net going after Kashirsky. That's blocked. Big hits down on the wall. Center. One by coming back in front of the net. Can't get the shot away. And who's in there? But oh, yeah, nice move.
Still loose.
It's loose. Oh, my. Up the middle, and the Komets have it back. Was that a close call? Here they come into the zone. Now it's Thompson. He runs through a crowd, drops it in front of the net. Orlando picking it off, and it comes to the Komet line. Somebody just took a swat at it for no reason at all and missed. That would have been Harmonic, yeah. Here comes Orlando with it again. Back to their D. McCastro with it coming to center, poked away. Nice forecheck, Komets. In goes Perlini, chasing his guy hard. Up they come, intercepted Komets into the zone. And almost stealing it again that time was Perlini, couldn't do it. Foster cycling in his own zone. Back they come to center. Nice move again. Komets stepping away from the play was Thompson as he got a good reach on his guy. Here they come to the line as Szydlowski backhands it all the way into the Orlando corner. Solar Bears with it. Komets get a good line change, and back up comes Orlando on the wing left side. Lead pass to center. Foster to his guy in the corner, but back it comes to Weber. Up the near wall. Look out! Missed it again as Belzile kind of skipped rope on it. Didn't get a piece of it. Here they come all the way to center, going in hard. Is Meurs a drive? And it came loose. Meurs gets pulled off the play, but the net comes off the mooring. Boy, did he put it on there and fly.
Well, you want to see a winger spurt down the wing, and that's what he did. He got hit with a perfect pass in stride. Had a half a step on the defenseman and got a clear shot on the goaltender, but Mador made a nice save, slid into the net, knocked it off the board, and created the whistle.
Yeah, Meurs had the first goal of the night for the Komets. He could smell another one.
Good action there.
Back we come as the faceoff stays on the Solar Bears zone. 9-6 shots on goal now favor the Komets. Belzile back into the draw. He's got it at the point. Nicely cleared. Here we go at the net. The shot just wide, short side. It was a nice shot just set in there softly by Cody Saul. Good thing to deflect if you can. But now Solar Bears behind their own net. Driving it around is McGinnis. McGinnis coming up. They try to take it away at the point. Scramble for it. As Meurs is hit, back they come. He sends to the point. This one wide of the net left side. In goes Saul. Drives his man loose. Another drive wide. Kept alive in the corner as it's Weber who turns it loose. Here's Saul again.
On the net.
Rebound out front. Komets get it back one more time. Another score.
There we go.
We got a big one going. A banger. Let's see who got the goal. Way high. 25-footer. They blasted it. Got to see a number. It was Belzile.
Yeah. It was a blast. He was in the high slot. He may have come on the ice on a line change, and they found him in the high slot. He let it go. It was about the third shot at the net. This one went through. Mador really never even saw it. It was underneath him before he could get the pad shut. Komets go ahead 2-0.
That was at the 13-minute mark, and was that a blast. Whoa. I wouldn't want to be standing around that one, Rose.
Yeah.
That's got it through the screen. His gray hair.
Yeah, well, there you can see it right there. The defense was right in front of him when he
just inside the post.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
We'll see if Meurs gets an assist on it. He may have gotten the pass.
Here we come. Komets again. Sol and Embach. Here we come. Komets now with a lead. Here they work their way back up ice. Off the wall, reaching for it, unable to get there was the centerman, Kashirsky. Now they have an offside. Whistles blow. Face-off will be back in the neutral zone with 6:29 to go in period number 1. And the Komets have come back from 0-1 to lead it 2-1. That was their 11th shot on goal.
Keep shooting, guys. They're moving the puck well with the short, quick passes. They're hitting the sticks, and then they're letting the shots go. And this is the first time we've seen these long shots really testing goaltender, as they've been doing a pretty good job against the goaltender, Mondor, back there.
You know, they were struggling, Rob, and then got to the short passes and worked their way right to the front of the net with them. Here we come back in the corner. Komets going in hard. Perlini takes a. Oh, here we go. Go. Shot in the backhand of that time. As Szydlowski took his guy off the play. Still after it. Nice play that time as Perlini broke it up. Perlini puts it to the corner. Intercepted. Back up it comes. As at the Fort Wayne line. Bounced on by Southorn. And Southie back to make the play. Reversed it back up the wall. Behind the net. He got it back. Right side. All the way, but it's right onto the forecheck stick, and Foster comes walking right back into the zone. Here they go, trying to play it. Foster got it. Here's a drive around behind the net. After Thompson can't catch up to it, kept alive by McAvoy, and sent behind the net again for the Komets. And they started to play with it. Come on, Sid. Here we come, back out, and what do we have? Kept into the zone. They threw it blind again.
Southorn up the board.
Yep, up, and here we lose it again on the wall. All right, pick it off. Let's go. Oh, look out. Good move. Now Southie's got it. What are you going to do with it? He throws it away.
Well, he dumps it out down the ice.
He had one relief
line
guy
change.
Just at the blue line. Line change Komets.
Anyway.
And here comes Orlando with the puck. It's McAvoy at center, driving it long in the Fort Wayne corner. After this one is the defender coming back up, moving nicely on the wing right side. Belzile, cross rink. Oh, short pass, no good. And here they come, 2 men in. Defense trapped up high, got a shot. Great save. Komets have it up the near wall. Now we've got it coming loose, and the Komets couldn't clear it. Now they've got it.
Center, we got a breakaway.
Oh, his lead pass going into the zone to Meurs. Meurs has it back. Got it again. Right up the middle, but intercepted. And on the
wide
right,
open.
Here comes McGinnis all the way to the line, dumping it off into the corner.
We got a scrap back here.
Yeah, we got Meurs involved.
He don't want any part of it. Loose puck, look out.
Way to go. Big save.
Eagles.
Here we come. Let's go. Let's go. Now we're getting loose. Weber had it. Couldn't hold it. Now it's cleared by Orlando. I thought Orlando did the clearing. No, apparently not. And there's a little conversation going down below.
They might have had too many men on the ice.
Meurs is telling people he just got positively hammered for no reason at all. 4:18 left in period 1. It is 2-1 Komets, and this is Komet hockey.
Take Midwest Gloves and Gear to work with you by using their full line of work gloves. Midwest Work Line features Max Performance Gloves, PBR, along with a wide variety of Midwest branded gloves for any type of work. Midwest Gloves and Gear prides itself in being the largest manufacturer of American-made work gloves, and Midwest believes in investing in America. And that's why the Work Line features many styles made right here in the USA. For over 50 years, Midwest Gloves and Gear, Chillicothe, Missouri. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Komets now got one going. Here's the drive. Oh, corner of the net. Trying to tip it that time. Perry couldn't get a stick on it. Back up they come. Behind the net, Komets again. Around they come. Can't play. Hanging on is the goaltender, Mondor. He'll get the whistle in the face-off as they were buzzing pretty good. The Komets have had 13 shots on goal. 3:48 still left. It is period number 1. It is 2-1 Komets over the Orlando Solar Bears.
And that shot came from Daniels off the boards as he pinched in, got it, let the quick wrist shot go, but Mondor, he didn't want any more part of it. He wanted the whistle, which he got, and the line changed by both lines.
All right, here we come. It's in the slot. Can't get a play. There it is. Drive, save, rebound.
Again.
Back up the wall. Komets with a good back check. Szydlowski got it. Komets had it loose, now intercepted. Here's Foster on his way. Long past Fort Wayne zone. Southorn on the corner. He's run off the play. Got it in his feet. Worked hard on the play. Komets back. They've got this one. And oh, my goodness, bad pass. As up ice they come. They put him back in trouble again. Good save, and around behind the net this time. Fye up the wall to the point right side. Fye down the half wall. They got a banging going in front of the net right now. And here they come. Through it one more time. Komets can't play. Got a man out front. Got to move him out of there. Whoa, broken up by the Komets, and it's in neutral ice. Back with the puck again, the Solar Bears into the Fort Wayne zone, left side to Schwartz. Schwartz shot blocked nicely as Saul. In he comes, makes a big move. Up ice, they're coming at center. Lead pass, good. Saul into the zone. He fakes, going wide. Feeds to the trailer. Back out to the point. They drive, and it's wide.
Locked in front.
Pick back up. Here they come. Fort Wayne zone going hard. Schwartz to the line. They break it up, and the Komets try to get it back, which they do. Here we come.
Embach.
On the move, Embach's got it. Moving his way to the line. Flipped it over the defense. Going hard to the corner is Montgomery. Ties his guy up deep. Embach going in, mucking away on it. Up they come, though, breaking out on the line. All the way cross rink. The pass is from Vale all the way to the corner. He got a shot. Look out, short side. On the side of the net. No whistle on the play, and they get it loose. Driving in hard, trying to make a move on the puck is Vale. Vale around the corner. Can't play it. And look out, back up ice, Komets on the move. Nice going, Daniels outskates the check. His pass too far for the winger. Komets get it back, and it's Beaupre who sends it deep inside the Solar Bear zone. Solar Bears with 1:35 left in the period try to get something going behind their own net. Trying to move it out is Vale. Vale can't come up with it yet, but they do get a wide pass left wing. McAvoy dumps it in Fort Wayne zone. They try to slide on through, but it's blocked behind the net. Nice save, Komets. Here they come. Got to make a play. Up ice we go, and trying to get to that one. Went into the Fort Wayne bench as trying to get a piece of it, Schaafsma. So 1:17 still left. It is period one, and it is 2-1 Komets, and it's been a wild period.
Been back to end all the way through. 14 shots by the Komets, 10 by Orlando. So both goaltenders have been tested. They're still whacking away at each other. And pretty wide open hockey right now with some pretty sharp passing.
They're not showing respect for each other, I'll say that. They're going after him.
Not much defense.
No. Here we come back into the zone now. It is picked off by the Komet centerman, Kashirsky. And behind the net, waiting back up on the wall.
Last minute of the period.
Came to center ice, and a cross check knocked the big guy down, Perry, but they come back to the Fort Wayne zone. Good hit that time as Perry got a little revenge. Round they come. They're checking numbers, and up they come with a forecheck in the Fort Wayne zone. Broken up there. They get two men coming in on the play. Nice
right
save.
To the net, Nagle.
Komets get it back again up the wall. Here they come. Lead pass is good. Here's Perlini, and he goes all the way in. Drive goes left of the play, and he can't get to it. Komets now. Pressure on the forecheck. Back they come at center. Still playing with it at center ice. Got it back into the zone. Here we come. Thompson's there. He got it. Shot, save, rebound. He got it again. Couldn't hang on. Scramble in front of the goal. Round behind the net. Good forecheck. Komets trying to pick it off. Can't play it. Instead, Foster up with the puck. Kept alive by the Komets again.
Holding penalty, Thomas. He grabbed onto the Orlando player as he was trying to break out of his zone, put his arms around him, drew the penalty with only 8 seconds in the period, and the Komets will find themselves a man short for the last 8+ next period.
Well.
Not a good penalty at that time. He got a little over anxious, reached out, put a hand on him.
1953 is
and
the
give him a little yank. So with 8 seconds, face-off will be in the Komet zone. Let's win a draw here, guys.
All right. Off to the right of Mr. Nagle. And the Komets will have in the face-off circle. This time, Kashirsky. He's been getting stronger and stronger in that face-off circle. And we'll see what's going to happen here. Ooh, shot on goal as Nag turns it to the side. 2 seconds left. 1 second left. It is over. Period number one. The buzzer sounds. And we will sort them out. Wait till later. Head to the dressing room and be satisfied with a pretty good effort in period one by both teams. Wide open hockey. This is Komet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local independent agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When you insure your home and car with us, you receive a multi-policy discount. And when you add Auto Owners Life Insurance, you get a special discount on your home and car insurance. Auto Owners Insurance will save you money on all of the insurance you already have. Now that's good policy. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
For all your insurance needs, visit Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word: go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being and take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life: mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
If you're looking for a way to see the Komets for less, then you'll want to read all about it. Find coupons on Komet ads in print editions of the Journal-Gazette and News Sentinel for seats in the Fort Wayne newspaper's extra section for only $8. Save $5 per ticket with your extra section coupon. For more information, check the latest edition of the Journal-Gazette or News Sentinel, or visit Fort Wayne Newspapers downtown on Main Street. Pick up your coupon today for extra special savings on the Komets, courtesy of the Fort Wayne Newspapers Extra Section. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report, presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
All right, we have one in the book, and it's 2-1 in favor of the Komets in that book, and that's the good book. A period of all kinds of wild, wide-open hockey. Nothing ultra-physically aggressive, but it was Mr. Schwartz that got things started 3:16 into the first period as Ryland cans one off the front of the net, 1-0. But the Komets come back in 5 minutes. Meurs from Belzile on a beautiful play, good feed, and Meurs just positively rocketed it. And before you knew it, Medor had one behind him and the light was on. Then we had a little bit of a penalty situation as they picked up a penalty going on down the line, but they managed to hold that one off for a tripping call. And then Belzile came back at 13 minutes, assisted by Embach and also Saul, and the Komets go ahead on a 2-1 count. No power plays or shorthanded goals so far, and at 19:53, it was Thompson for the K's for a hold, as the Solar Bears will start period 2 with a power play, and they trail 2-1. Shots on goal 15-11 in the period. They favor the Komets. And like I say, they didn't show each other any respect. They just went after each other wide open.
Well, I think the 15 shots to 11 is an indication of the type of play it was. It was wide open end-to-end. It started out a little slow where the Komets weren't getting organized in their own zone. All of a sudden, a couple of short passes and then a couple of rink-wide passes, and away they went, and the pace of the game picked up. They went at each other pretty good. Both goaltenders tested great. Some great saves at both ends of the rink. And the goaltenders right now are the star of the game in the 15-11 shots on goal. So she's wide open, and look for the same as Silverman in the second period.
So there you have it. That's it after 1. And, of course, we're going to be along with Gary Graham in just a moment. So you stay where you are for that. A little reminder, though, that the Sport One Parkview Ice House is real proud to be the official practice facility of the Fort Wayne Komets, located on Iceway across from Glenbrook Commons. The Ice House, Fort Wayne's home for hockey. Never too late to learn how to skate. The Sports One Parkview Ice House offers programs to ages 3 and up. You can visit www.icesport.com/Fort Wayne and see a list of upcoming Learn to Skate classes, and you can register tomorrow for all that good stuff. And, of course, that will be the scene in February of the annual sled hockey tournament. And I mean to tell you, we're going to have some of the guys up to talk about it in the coming days. And it's amazing how far sled hockey has come here in Fort Wayne. And it's just been unbelievable. And we're certainly going to be letting you in on what's going on so you can also be a part of it all. And it's a great tournament to see out at the Ice House when it comes. So mark your calendar. You can't believe the skill level these kids have, because they are disabled in one way or another, and they just strap a skate right to their butt, hang on, and away they go with little short sticks. They propel themselves, they shoot. It's just amazing. And the dexterity and skill levels is just something you can't begin to imagine. And even after you see it, being a skater for my years and watching what they do with their inability to have legs to skate with, Positively unbelievable. And a great bunch of people from all over the United States come here for this tournament. So we want to see you there, okay? All right, it will be Mr. Gary Graham coming your way in just a moment. This is Comet Hockey.
Presenting the official list of things your husband will never buy. 100 powdered wigs, 5 electrolysis appointments, a 3-tiered cake stand made of bone china. But if your husband's identity is stolen, he could buy anything. Help protect you and your family from identity theft with Fifth Third Identity Alert Premium. To learn more, stop by your nearest Fifth Third Banking Center or visit 53.com/ID Alert. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank. The benefits in Fifth Third Identity Alert and Fifth Third Identity Alert Premium are provided by Fifth Third's vendor, Affinion Benefits Group.
Emergency Radio Service is the official radio provider for the Fort Wayne Komets. Communicating with your fleet of vehicles across the state of Indiana just got easier and safer. Turbo Connect from ERS is a wide area two-way radio system offering talk, text, and GPS fleet management throughout most of Indiana. Turbo Connect meets Department of Transportation regulations for hands-free communications and gives you the peace of mind that you can communicate with your fleet without distraction. Reach out to ERS at 260-747-0584. That's 260-747-0584 or online at www.trboconnect.com.
You can sign and drive at Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. The Dodge boys have unbeatable sign and drive deals on select remaining 2015 models in stock. Drive a new 2015 Chrysler 300S that's loaded with luxury for $0 money down and $349 a month. Powerful 2015 Dodge Charger is also fully loaded with sunroof and all-wheel drive for $399 a month.
The snow and ice is coming.
So get into a 2015 Jeep Cherokee Latitude for $258 per month. The all-wheel drive 2016 Dodge Journey is just $294 a month, and the 2016 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Outdoorsman is $283 per month. Shop Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep's amazing 700 vehicle inventory anytime at GlenbrookDodge.com. With the biggest selection of cars, vans, 4x4 SUVs, and trucks,
You'll always find what you're looking for.
nobody beats a Dodge Boy deal on select 2015 models in stock. Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram on Coliseum under the giant American flag and online at GlenbrookDodge.com.
Auto Care on the Go is auto care that comes to you. We built our business from the ground up based on integrity and honesty. Your vehicle will be professionally repaired on site by Auto Care on the Go. Our certified master mechanic team has over 28 years of auto repair experience. Auto Care on the Go will repair your vehicle and your activities never stop. Call 574-200-9945 or visit www.autocareonthego.com. Auto Care on the Go. Proud sponsors of the Komets, an auto mechanic service to fit your busy life.
Meet bros Jake, Kenny, and Paul.
I got next, okay?
I guess. They may seem like just a bunch of couch potatoes, but rest assured, something profound is about to take place. Because at any moment now, Jake, Kenny, and Paul will crack open an energizing can of Mountain Dew Kickstart, and regular bros, they will be no more. Holy moly, it's happening! The exhilarating blast of dew and juice is entering their mouths and percolating through every facet of their existence. Before you know it, they'll be rolling on out of here, sliding across the dance floor as if it was strewn with the peels of bro nanas. Then this trio will spend the rest of their waking hours whispering sweet, sweet broetry into the ears of any dame that will listen. And listen they shall. These guys are bro-fessionals. Let's do this. We're coming, world! It all starts with a kick. Mountain Dew Kickstart with dew, juice, and just the right amount of kick. Now available in 6 flavors that taste good. Yum.
If you're driving down the road and your car dies at the light, you know you've got to make it here, 'cause we can make it right. Bumping down the road, transmission's about to blow. We're the ones to fix it right. We're the name to know. Russ Moore. Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
If you suspect a transmission problem, come in and talk to the trusted leader in customer service for over 50 years, Russ Moore Transmission.
Russ Moore. Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
Call Russ Moore at 482-9414. We're on Coliseum Boulevard West and in Warsaw. Or visit us at russmore.com.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Big home weekend for the Komets. Komet coach Gary Graham. We haven't seen these guys tonight since last year. The Solar Bears. What do you tell me about them?
Well, I think, we gave the boys an extra day off on Thursday, and we were preparing for Cincy on Wednesday. So, this is one of those ones where you don't see a team a lot, so you got to do a little video, make sure you're mentally prepared for what you're going to see. They do some different things than some other teams that we've seen, especially as of late. So I think we got to be sharp and ready to go. They got a very small, skilled group of forwards, very fast. A lot of their contracted forwards up front. So, they can average 4 or 5 goals a game lately over the last 4 games. So you got to make sure you're not cheating on the defensive side. I should say on the offensive side, make sure we're detailed on the defensive side. And we got to play more of a lower scoring game against these guys.
I thought once we got unwound in Cincy the other night, that was a textbook hockey game.
Yeah, once we had a little bit of an awkward start to the first 10 minutes. We were making some good plays, but it seemed like the puck was just imploding on sticks or for whatever reason. But we just weren't quite connecting. I thought once our transition game started going, that's when everything started opening up. And, the guys did a great job in all 3 phases of the game.
And, of course, Cincinnati came back with a couple of regulars they hadn't seen in a while, and you wouldn't know they were there.
Well, the good thing is that, we did see Cincy basically at their best. That was the first time Yogan's been with them this year. They got Noonan and a little number 9 kid, Weinstein, who's one of their better D back. So they had, really their best D in my mind that they have, and then as well as their better forwards with the exception of Robinson that's still been out, and Penzenza. We've seen a good Cincinnati team, and Whitney's been pretty reliable too for them. So, I thought that we did a good job making sure we got the 2 points.
Well, looking over the lineup as I watched the game go, everybody was within the structure and the game plan to the point where I didn't really notice anybody. I mean, there was a whole flow.
Yeah, I think, again, you can start to get the chemistry going. We got 3 lines that have been playing a little bit together. We're getting the D pairings now. Danny's been playing with Bo now for probably 5 games, so they're getting to know one another more now since Bo's been back. Weber and Sol has been a new D pair for us over the last 4 games. They're getting to know one another now a little bit better. And Hammy and Southey, obviously, Southey will be his first game back after missing the last couple games. So, we'll get him back with his D partner. So, and then the forward lines are getting some chemistry, and I think that's a big part of it is when you get these guys now knowing how to play with one another, it makes the game a lot easier.
Yeah, I think especially Sol and Weber. Sol's not an easy guy to match up, but they look like they are really getting compatible.
Yeah, I think they play a good, honest, heavy game. They both know what they can and can't do, and I think that's what makes them very effective.
How do we come out of that game? Everybody in good shape?
Yeah, everybody was healthy that was in the lineup. We're going to go with the same lineup. The only exception will be Southorn's healthy now, so he'll be in the lineup tonight, and Randy Cure will be out.
Busy weekend. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Chaser.
Komet Coach Gary Graham on the scene. We will be back in a moment. This is Komet Hockey.
With 16 locations throughout the state, Ruoff Home Mortgage is proud of our hometown Komets team and proud of our roots. For more than 30 years, we've helped thousands of Hoosier families establish their roots with a mortgage loan. When you need a mortgage that is simple and straightforward from a name you can trust, be sure to stop by any of our offices or go to www.ruoff.com. Ruoff Home Mortgage is licensed by the Indiana DFI, license 10994. This is not an offer for extension of credit or a commitment to lend. Equal housing lender.
The brand new Bar 145 is now open on North Clinton Street right beside Baker Street, and you can enjoy gourmet burgers and even build your own with over 200,000 combinations. Their menu also offers classic bar dishes that have been kicked up a notch. This is the hottest new bar in town with excellent food, craft beers, and perfectly aged bourbon, plus a custom-built patio. The atmosphere is ambient and energetic with live entertainment from the best bands in the Midwest every Friday and Saturday night. Bar 145 is Fort Wayne's first gastropub. Bar 145, burgers, bands, and bourbon.
The word is, remember the feeling you got?
Improvement.
When you did something you didn't know you could do?
E-M-E-N-T. Improvement.
Correct. Get that feeling again at Indiana Wesleyan University. Whether you're interested in attending college for the first time, completing a degree, or earning a graduate degree, IWU can help you reach your goals. Visit IWUdegrees.com. IWU. Anything is possible.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
The destination is yours with Excursions Trailways Motor Coach Company. Excursions Trailways operates trips from Indiana and Ohio to destinations in the continental U.S. and Canada. Excursions is the proud official motor coach provider of the Komets, Tin Caps, IPFW, and St. Francis. They provide excellent customer service and clean, well-maintained coaches with courteous professional drivers. Choose your destination and give Excursions a call at 260-485-6167 or visit them on the web at excursionstrailways.com. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Well, we're back ready to go almost here for our second period action. The Komets carve out a 2-1 lead over the Solar Bears from Orlando at the end of the first period of play. Solar Bears get on the board. The first guy to draw blood tonight was Mr. Schwartz, as Ryland dinged one at 3:16 of the first period. It was Meurs. Garrett came right back at 5 minutes. Nice feed from Belzile, and bang, we're 1-1. Then it was Belzile returning the favor at 13 minutes, and the assist there went to Embach, and the other one went to Saul. We outshoot them 15-11 in the period, and the penalties were of no consequence. Around the ECHL in games played tonight, Reading is at Elmira, leading them 2-0 at the end of 2 periods of play. Evansville is getting hammered in Toledo now with 6:43 to go in the second, 4-1. Brampton at Florida, they're scoreless in the second period. Rapid City at Indy, they're also scoreless, and that is in the second period of play. Here, of course, it is 2-1, Komets over Orlando. South Carolina's at Atlanta. They're tied 1-1 early in the second period. Kalamazoo at Quad City, they too are scoreless at the end of 1. Wichita and Utah not yet started. Missouri at Colorado. Tulsa at Idaho also not beginning their games at this point. So as we get all the various time zones, we'll catch up with them just as quickly as we can to make sure we have this goober going the right way. Well, teams are back on the ice right now, and the power play will be on for the Orlando Solar Bears as they are inside their own blue line having a little conversation about the conduct of what they're going to be doing. Komets, meanwhile, will meet them at center ice. Schaafsma will go to the faceoff. You'll have Weber defending. The other forward for the Komets will be Kashirsky. And where's our other guy? There we come, Cody Saul. Last man out of the room, but by far not the least. He goes back and gives Pat Nagle a little pat on the pads and says, okay, big boy, we'll do what we can for you. Keep the house clean, eh?
Yep, do that. Get it ready to go again.
So, not a bad crowd for a Friday night here. I'd say we've got 7 or better in here.
Okay, David. So.
All right, here we come. Face-off goes to the Solar Bears line. Picked off there defensively as T.J. Foster behind his net. Passed right back off to Eric Fye. Looking around, has to work his way back out ice. He's still looking.
Fooling with it. We'll steal it off him.
Yep, can't get it done yet, but they're working hard. Coming out, Fort Wayne zone. They get a big break down the left wall. Look out, got a man out front. Around behind the net. Try to tuck it in, couldn't do it.
Bump Nagle.
Back they come again. A big circle all the way to the right side, up top. On the half wall left side. Nagle,
nice
big save again. Picked back off. This time McGinnis trying to move it behind the net. He's chased off the puck. Komets up with it again. Jamming it out. It got outside the line, so it's an offside slow whistle.
Delay it.
Here's Schaafsma. Cross rink, burning some clock. Long shot on goal. As Medore had to make a play on it. Saul will hit the net from anywhere. He practices that all the time. Here's Fye going in. He's met hard. And Belzile way up in the air drops another one wide of the Orlando net. They're back to play it. 40 seconds still left on their power play, and it's turned off to the D-man, Eric Baer. Baer looking, gets a give and go, comes back towards center, chased off by Szydlowski. They keep coming as we have 30 seconds left. In they go left side. Couldn't get the pass away. Komets broke it up, couldn't hold it off. Here's Belzile putting pressure on the puck. Up they come, out at the point left. No play. On the half wall right side. Good move, Komets. And that time, Southorn had it. They slide it up.
Cleared it out
right,
again. Good play.
All the way back in the zone. And that should be about the last Solar Bear rush they can manufacture. 5 seconds on the power play. Here they come, Fort Wayne zone. This will be icing. Back it comes.
We get it.
Touched up by Daniels, and 1 second left on the penalty as Mr. Thompson will be right back out to join the fray. Face-off now deep inside the Orlando zone. 2-1 Komets in period number 2. 1 minute and 51 seconds has been burned off the clock so far.
Yeah, they got credit for one shot on goal in that power play. Nagle made that save.
Here's Baer with the puck behind his net. Forecheck is on. Komets have it at their own zone. Caught in a power play. Whoa, look out. Right off the stick of Thompson. Broken up, dug off the wall far side by Lindbergh. Trying to get out front of the net. Held at the point. On the half wall down below. Trying to move it into the corner. Komets get it. Here's Beaupre. Reversed it up the near wall. Komets having trouble. Perry, front of the net. Okay, I guess. Here they come up the wall. And again, the pass to the covered guy.
Offside.
The other winger was flying down the far wing, and they didn't see him. But it's 17:35 remaining. The shot on goal, 15-12. So they have one. We have none. The power play is over, and we lead it 2-1, and that's the good news. This is Komet Hockey.
This is Scrap Chat with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find freight advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com or call 855-OmniBuy, 855-666-4289.
Tried to get it out. Cody Soul couldn't reach it. But he's back at his own blue line. Clears to Weber. Back up the middle. It's deflected where? Up into the crowd. Off a stick right at the blue line.
The referee thought it was coming at him. He was ducking. But it got deflected high up and over his head and into the crowd. That'll kill the play. Face-off will come outside at center ice.
So they'll change them up for the lines for both teams right now. 2-1 Ks.
Yeah, that's one of the worst feelings you can get is when someone shoots the puck and you lose it. You don't know where it is because you don't know if it's still coming at you or it's gone. So he was ducking.
And if it's coming, look out. They hurt. A little bounce here and hanging on. The goaltender Nagle is coming right to the side of the net looking for anything he could find on the play. Was the winger coming back.
Yeah, you can't make any mistakes back there. No. Nagle, he made sure he got a hold of that puck. It was just a little dribbler to him. This Orlando team scooped in there pretty quickly.
That was Schwartz, who's got their only goal so far, and he was ready for it if it came. Here they come. Tapped up the wall. Kept at the point, though. Dropped into the corner by McCastro. Round behind the net. Look out front. Komets clear to the corner. Now they're moving it back up the wall. Belzile can't play it. Here they come again. Flipped up in the air. Lost it again. Down the wall. Good hit that time as Belzile decks his guy. Oh, move it. Come on, come on, come on. As Embach keeps it coming. Where's he going with it now? He's going to get caught. Nope, flips it over the D, follows it in the corner. Going in hard as Meurs on the play. Kicked loose, and up comes McCastro with the puck, and Solar Bears all the way back in the Fort Wayne zone, icing the call. So we're back inside the Solar Bear zone for the draw. 16:20 to go. It's period 2. The score 2-1 Komets, and this is Komet Hockey.
I love my coffee. And sure, I can get it anywhere, but I don't want that coffee. I want great tasting coffee. So I go to Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. These coffee lovers source and roast their own beans and serve it the way I like it. And listen up, if you're craving a rich, full flavor, you can enjoy any size dark roast coffee for only $1 plus tax from now until Sunday, January 17th. Just one more thing to love. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop at participating U.S. restaurants. Offer available January 11th to 17th.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Komets now trying to catch the forward, can't get the play. Spinning off the forecheck, T.J. Foster coming wide of the net, bounced right over the stick of the winger in the deep side, but they control it down the line. Trying to move it is Manderson. Manderson couldn't hold. Komets back up center ice, dropped into the zone. Nice pass, Southorn over the defense as he's caught from behind on the play by Lindbergh. Back they come. Solar Bears intercepted. Here's Schaafsma. Nice pass down the wing. Perry. Shot, save, rebound. Out front they come.
Perry, good shot on goal. Up high on the goaltender. As he dropped down to it, he took a little bit of a whack at it. Orlando defenseman jumped all over Perry and has a few words to say to him, but no harm done. Face-off will stay in the Orlando zone. Nice shot by Perry.
15:21 still on the clock, period 2. Face off to the right of their goaltender, Medor. And back we come as Kashirsky heads into the draw. Ready, set. And as Schaafsma kind of overskated the face-off, it's dumped into the... Whoa, Schaafsma gets hammered, but he stood up. Here they come the other way, all the way to center. Good lead pass through a lot of traffic. Turning on the play now, Beaupre. Whoa, as... that time, Nagle fooled his own guy. Beaupre coming for it. Nagle passed it right around him. But they're holding tough in front of the net. Nobody's going to get loose on that one. Oh, here we come. Back at a little short pass. Schaafsma now trying to get out. Feeds it back off. There's room. Way up ice. Here we come and into the zone. Schaafsma's got it again. Down front of the net. But it's cleared. Back they come 3-on-2 to the Fort Wayne line. Good defensive move. Everybody picking a man up. Came off the wall left side. Manderson has it. Can't play. Came off the net. No play. Whooped up short call, and it is Meurs. Got it in his feet. Came to center. Intercepted. Back in comes McInnes for the Solar Bears, and right back to Beaupre all the way to the Fort Wayne line. Into the zone they come. As overskating at that time was the Comet winger, Embach. Another one comes right to the net, and this time Nagle's going to hang on. Figured no sense messing with
he's
this.
not taking any chances around that puck. As I said, these forwards scoot in there so quickly and come from different angles.
And Bradford was right on the doorstep.
And you lose puck, they're going to steal it from you.
14:09 still on the clock. We're period 2, 2-1. Komets hanging on to a lead they built in the first period. Belzile into the draw. Nobody dropped the puck. We'll try it again.
Each team has had a power play. No goals scored on power plays yet.
And again, they don't drop it. Let's rehearse that with the linesman, eh? Belzile staying in. He'll be opposed by McInnes now. Try it again. And it came to the Komets, back up to short side. And they move to center. In goes Saul. Drives it off in the corner. Heads back deep on the play. Almost intercepts it around the wall. Where's this one going? Foot race is on, as it's going to be Weber who wins it. Here's Weber back up the boards. All the way it comes to center. This one right wide of the net, and it will be icing. Thought there was a touch on it in the neutral zone, but apparently not.
Yeah, the Orlando defenseman was trying to knock it down, but it was bouncing. He never got a piece of it, so they call the icing, bring it back into the Comet zone. 13:46 to go. We're up by 1.
All right, face off again to the left of Medor. Fort Wayne in on the draw. Moving again will be Belzile. He faces off against Spy. Belzile gets the draw. Back up the wall. Came to center ice. Trying to check it is Embach, but now it goes back Fort Wayne zone. What will it be? No icing there. It could have been played. Or did they call it? They did finally call it. I didn't see an arm go up, and I wondered where it was going. But they do call. The icing will be, and the face-off is back inside the Solar Bear zone to the left of the goaltender, Medor.
Komets back at it tomorrow night. Rapid City here in town, so that's a divisional game. So that'll be a big one.
They built up some bad vibes with that team back in the old CHL.
Yeah.
Man, they were having some terrible times. Here we come. Southorn back up ice at center. In it goes to Szydlowski. He's by 1. Couldn't hold it. Intercepted. T.J. Foster behind his own net. And he just drops it off for the D-man, saying, here I go up the wing left side. All the way. Icing is the call on this one. Should have been. Is it? Yep, they make the call.
It'll all go back.
Thompson just grabs the puck out of thin air, throws it to the linesman and says, here, buddy, you got her.
Yep. And Rapid City will be here Saturday and Sunday. the 2 games that they come down this way. And we go to Rapid City later in February for 2 games there. So we'll see them 4 times this year.
Turnabout's fair play. Here we come. Southorn at the net. Whoa. Scramble at the goal mouth. Came up the wall. Picked up by Schwartz. Left side. In they go. 2 men down. Long shot wide of the net. Trying to make a play. Jamming it. Can't get to it. Now can't get it out again, but here they come. It's turned nicely to center by Thompson. Back inside the zone as Solar Bears spin away, moving it out to neutral ice. Komets get it again. In it comes as trying to play it. Thompson got it in his feet. He's still waiting, looking. Now he's by 1. Into the corner he goes. Checked off the play by McCastro behind the net. They move it straight up the middle. Good lead pass. Too many Komets in the corner. They're up 3-on-2. Good defensive move that time. His back hard on the play was Kashirsky. He slides by what would have been a thumping check. It goes deflected to the side of the net and hanging on Nagle. That was a funny one. It just kind of fluttered.
Yeah, he had to be aware. They're trying to make a quick pass into the center zone ice, and it got hit off somebody's skate, got redirected right to the net. Nagle jumped down and grabbed it again.
18-15 now, shots on goal. Komets favored. It is 2-1 Komets, and this is Komet Hockey.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Komet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186. About the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Give it to him and don't break a stride.
Komets now try to get it out at center ice, which they do, but it's intercepted by Manderson. And back in their own zone, Orlando recycles the biscuit. Up ice they come, Fort Wayne zone. Loose man left wing going in toward the corner. Manderson trying to get a shot away. Couldn't do it.
Nagle. He just grabs on.
Patty was there and says, gotcha, buddy.
Yeah, well, they had the winger way wide on the boards, and but there was a man breaking for the net, and the shooter was just going to try to get it to the net. If they misplay it, the winger's going to get it. If not, Nagle holds on.
So we have 11:36 left in the second period. It's a 2-1 game. Shots on goal 18-15 right now. Komets hold the lead, but we're being outshot by 1. All right, Kashirsky now into the draw. He'll face it off against Eric Bradford. Kashirsky tying his guy up. Look out at the point, trying to get it set up. Here's a drive wide off the far corner. Weber saw it coming. Komets have it. Nice pass out at center. Here they go over the line. Long lead going deep into the corner. Here goes Perry after it on the wall. Komets get it back. And up top. Drive save.
Good shot.
Boy, that was a good response by Medor. Boy, they put bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, and the puck went right into the slot area. Schaafsma was standing there. He let the quick snapshot go. And the goaltender, Medor, made a save on it and held on too.
11:15 left. Lines are changing. 2-1 Komets. This is Komet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local independent agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When you insure your home and car with us, you receive a multi-policy discount. And when you add Auto Owners Life Insurance, you get a special discount on your home and car insurance. Auto Owners Insurance will save you money on all of the insurance you already have. Now that's good policy. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
For all your insurance needs, visit Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Boy, oh boy, Szydlowski took a pass at center ice and put a short hop on the goaltender with a little short pass, and he almost flubbed it.
It skipped on him and redirected, and Medor was able to get the pads closed, get the glove down, and he was able to make the save, but that was a little harder than it looked.
When in doubt, you do it.
Yeah.
You put it on the net and see what happens, eh?
10:48 to go. Komets lead by 1. Second period.
Face off to the right of Medor inside the Solar Bear zone is Belzile ready for the draw one more time. He's got it. Oh, and it came out to the point man, but Beaupre was wrapped up watching something else at the moment. And the Komets behind the net. Here's Daniels working his way up the wall. Komets have it into the zone. Here they go. All the way out front. Run behind the net. Penalty call is going to be against Solar Bears. Here's one wide of the net far side. Going after it is The touch-up by T.J. Foster, and the penalty call will go against Orlando at 9:35.
Yeah, Meurs with his speed broke in. He had a bit of an angle and a bit of an opening to get to the net to get a clear shot on goal. But the defenseman cut across and got a piece of him, wrapped his arm around him, Harvey.
Yep.
And he's going to get himself a hooking penalty.
So we got a power play, and let's see how the power play works here. Not too many of them for either side so far.
It's the third one of the game, second for the Komets. They had a pretty good one in the first period where they generated 4 good shots on goal. So see if they can get it going again.
Perlini back into the face-off now. Hey, and I believe Vale goes at it with him. Now Perlini is out of the face-off. Komets go for it. Played by Thompson up the wall. Out at the point right side, kept alive Southorn. And back it comes to the Komet blue line. Szydlowski looking around, drops to Southey, who goes a little deeper. Now we're going to get some daylight. Out it comes. In goes Szydlowski, flips over the D, and off into the corner hard goes Thompson. Put his body on his guy, picked him off, and held him in the corner. Komets
in front.
Oh, there it is. Did they get a score? Oh, that was up in the air, and it finally had a bounce in.
Yeah. The puck come out of the corner.
Whoa.
Perlini picked it up. He was headed to the net. He basically was by himself, but he saw Szydlowski on the far side. He gave him a pass. Szydlowski looked like he was going to pass, and the goalie come flying across. He threw it back into the goal crease, and Perlini got enough of it to dickle it in. They get the goal, a power play goal. Perlini from Szydlowski.
Welcome back. Good one to get at the right time on that one, isn't it? Let's see officially how we go. Perlini the goal.
Yep. 10:04 Perlini.
Yep. Big goal.
Szydlowski.
You need that kind of breathing room. Power play. 1 for 2. Here we come. Fort Wayne zone. They make the play. Back up the wall. Turning wide. Beaupre. That line clicking on the power play, and they have been very effective. Here we come back down the zone. Komets broke it up for a minute, hanging on. The goaltender, Meurs, they had all kinds of orange and white around that goal mouth, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Komets seeing a little blood in the water right now and going for that quick one to come back on him. But Meurs very quickly at the side of the net. He got the whistle, and now we get the 2-minute warning here.
Yeah, 10:04 is the time. A little moment out. We have a moment in. 3-1 Komets, and this is Komet hockey.
Does your high-interest debt make you walk a financial high wire? Conquer your fear of heights with an amazing balance transfer at Partners First Federal Credit Union. Simply transfer your high-interest debt to a Partners First Visa and get 0% annual percentage rate for 12 months and stop the balancing act. For complete details, just go to partnersfirstcu.org or visit any of their 7 Fort Wayne locations. Promotion runs through March 31st. Some restrictions may apply. A one-time 2% balance transfer fee for each balance transfer applies. After the 12 promotional billing cycles, a standard variable APR applies. Rates, terms, and conditions are based on an individual's creditworthiness.
Save on gasoline and get free Komet hockey tickets. Get a Marathon Visa card at any Marathon station and earn up to 25 cents per gallon rebate. Also, pick up a Komets fill-up card and earn a buy one, get one free ticket offer to any Friday night regular season home game. At Marathon, you can earn a 25 cents per gallon savings on gas and a free game ticket. Marathon, fueling the American spirit. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Whoa, Komets almost get another one.
Puck again.
Back in the corner. Daniels couldn't clear it. He got it back, couldn't hold it. Here we come. Schaafsma on a forecheck. Far side up on the wall right. Clicked out to center. Lead pass to the line. Going in. Reed on the right side looking for help. Doesn't have it. Round behind the net. Schaafsma. Good move. Picked off by Kashirsky. They're after him, and he shoots a short pass to Daniels. Daniels waiting to clear the area, and here we come. Daniels has room. He keeps it coming, and now dumps it over center into the zone. Chased down deep in the corner by Mark Lewis. Lewis now behind the net, waiting around. Forecheck stays in. Komets get the line changed. Embach puts on some pressure. Here comes Orlando down the wall out front. Komets are following the forecheck. Good. Hey, nice pass at center. In go the Komets far side. Hey, drive, rebound, hanging on.
On the net again.
No further action on the play as Bear knocks somebody down going into the corner.
He was the one that got the good shot on net. as he took a nice pass from Embach through the center ice zone. Good shot on the net. Good save by Mandor.
Okay, face-off will stay inside the Orlando zone. As we will face it off to the left of Medor. 3-1 K's power play goal there by Perlini. Back we come. Draw, nicely played to the point. Let's get it on. Shot high as it's turned. Trying to move it up. Here's another shot. Oh, and almost a broken stick.
Yep.
As they tried to make Embach, just couldn't get any of it going. Here they come across the line.
On him.
Look out. Still can't play. Down, man in front. Good move there as they... Weber took his guy off the play nicely, came up on the screen. Komets get it back, feeding it back on the zone. And behind the net, here they come. Meurs dump, and out it comes all the way back inside the line. No icing
No, they
calls.
waved it off.
It was really a lazy floater going down there, and the winger wasn't too enthusiastic about getting there. And the linesman says, you can go better than that. Whoa, cross-rink pass side to side. Into the zone we go. Icing called again against Orlando.
Everybody trying for that breakaway pass and just not clicking right now as the icing call brings her all the way back into the Orlando zone.
Well, that's good. If they get a little more desperate and open up, we'll take any chances we can get, yeah. 7:39 still on the board in period 2. We have the only goal of the period so far.
Out shooting
Perlini's power play.
8-4 shots on goal. Komets favor.
Here we comes. Face-off behind the net. Chased down by the defender, McCastro. McCastro coming in. Checked off again. Almost intercepted by Thompson. Forecheck is on hard. Back it comes to center ice. Komets get it back. Into the defense now is Szydlowski. Feeds it off to Southorn. Southie coming back at center. Rips it into the zone behind the net. Going after it, Perlini. And up top. Oh, shot. Oh, right in front of the net that time.
Thompson, I believe.
Thompson just pulled the trigger. But I don't think he realized he was as close in as he was. Here comes Orlando back the other way. Good move, Southorn. Spun his guy off the play. Another good one that time as the defender, Hermanic, picks it up.
And a penalty coming up.
It'll be against the Komets, I do believe.
A little holding, I believe.
See where it is.
Is it?
Yep, it's going to be
Harmonic.
Harmonic with it.
Yep. 2 minutes for holding. That'll put him in the box. This will be Orlando's second power play of the game. See if they can do anything on it.
13:02, and we're right at it again. Hang on, here they come.
6:58 to go.
24-15. Komets have the lead in shots on goal. We've had 9. They've had 4. But let's see what the power play generates. Komets get another draw.
Yep, another bad drop.
Yep, they're nice. It was a nice drop by Kashirsky.
Yep.
But apparently it was a bad drop, so they'll do it again.
Orlando heads to Indianapolis tomorrow, so they're busy again on the road.
As Schwartz is the guy in the line with him, and the linesman's having a terrible time dropping the puck. What do we do now? Here they go, fighting for it. Komets get it back. Don't get fancy. It's a power play. Attaboy.
Oh, pray. He just fires
way up ice. Okay, back they come on the play. The D-man Bear coming up, trying to make a rush. Dumped off and moving all the way to center now. Across the line, they have it intercepted by the Komets back check, but here they come again. In they go up front. There it is.
Goal and breakaway. There we
go. Kashirsky.
Short-handed goal.
Kashirsky gets a nice play from Schaafsma.
Yeah, they intercepted the puck 10 feet inside the Orlando zone. A give and go on one defenseman got him turning around. Got it back. The goaltender, no chances. They made 2 perfect passes. They get the goal short-handed. Komets go ahead 3-1.
How about that? 4-1 is our score right now. Yes, yes.
13-28.
Short-handed goal. I like that. Those are the nice kind. Well, if you want to demoralize somebody, but look out, this is a battling Orlando Hockey Club.
It's far from being over. This team can score quickly.
Yeah, they can.
Still a man short, Komets.
And will be for 1:34. Orlando now with the puck as their defender, T.J. Foster, going back deep, leaves the puck and trying to move it up ice. Got a give-and-go pass, comes to center. Into the zone they go, all the way through the D and hanging on nicely.
Nagle.
As that time, it was Saul kind of clearing things out in front of the net. 6:15 still on the clock. 4-1 score now as Kashirsky from Schaafsma shorthanded at 13:28 for goal number 4. This is Comet Hockey.
Have you had an MRI and later were shocked by the high cost of your copay? Your out-of-pocket insurance cost can be 3 times higher depending on where you go. Call us first. Find out your estimated costs before your exam. And if you don't have insurance, pay as little as $4.25. Why pay more? It's your choice where you go. Choose from our 3 locations: Auburn, Decatur, or Fort Wayne Open MRI on Lake Avenue.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Oh, big scramble front of the net. Komets get it cleared. Oh, baby. Nagle had one save.
Yep.
We got 40 seconds still on the power play. 4-1 Komets hold the lead. Behind their own net, Orlando trying to set a long pass, and offside on the play to start with that time was the winger Bradford. Komets hold it for a minute. Here's Beaupre.
Played offside.
Taking it easy. They get a man coming in. Now let's get out of there. Beaupre, they're still in their own zone playing with the puck. I don't like that, but anyway, what the heck.
Daniels makes no mistake.
15 seconds as we have more power play still on. Down to 10. Here they come again. It's Vale on his way towards center. Komets broke it up again on the trip on the play. No call.
No call.
Should have been one there, no doubt about it. Got a man out behind the net.
All
Can't
even,
play it again
5 on
up top.
5.
Look out, bang, wide, blocked again. Komets have it. Here's Daniels, got away from one. Trying to play it up the middle. Great save again. Another save. What a play.
Scramble at the net.
The second save was unbelievable.
Yep.
Way to go, Nags.
Yep. 2 big saves on it. Then the third one coming from the side of the net as Orlando tried to jam it in. Defense finally helps out. Nagle make another 2 big saves right there.
Whoa.
Yep.
Everybody says thank you, boy.
Yeah, they like that. The crowd gets excited about that. There's no doubt.
4:42 still left in this period. The score now, 4-1 Komets. Kashirsky with a shorthanded goal from Schaafsma at 13:28. Both teams back at full strength. Ready to go, and it will be Kashirsky back into the draw, facing this one off against Manderson. It goes to the side of the Fort Wayne net. And boy, we had a crash going down there as it's cleared inside the zone. Hanging on, though, was Medor. Too many people coming in too quick, and the big one coming was big old Brock Montgomery. 4:34 on the clock. The fans at the moment are enjoying it.
Yeah, 4-1. The power play goal at 10:04 the second, and then the shorthanded goal at 13:28 gives the Komets that 3-goal edge right now as they've come on pretty good with the special teams.
Schaafsma very unselfish. He could have had the goal himself. All right, here we come. Ready. Kashirsky back into the draw. Trying to move it. Schaafsma had a piece of it. Can't play. Down the wall. Here's Kashirsky. Behind the net. In they come as dumping it out Montgomery, but it's intercepted. Here goes Orlando to the line. Good defensive move. Komets pick back up, and look out. Up the wall. Komets have it again. Taking a look. Second man through. Going to the line. Driven deep into the zone that time by Hominick. Around they come. Back up we come again. Here comes Orlando at center on their way to the Fort Wayne line. High shot came off the screen. Down the side of the net and hanging on that time is the goaltender Nagle saying, Smart move. When you got a problem, we're getting a lot of face-offs. Don't lose track of it. Start over.
We've seen about 6 plays by Nagle this way where the pucks come to the net, and as we said, Orlando pretty quick forwards. Sneak in there. If you're not going to play the puck cleanly, they're going to jump on you and steal it off you. So he's helping out by giving the defense a second chance. They'll go from the draws.
Lindbergh into the draw now against Perlini. Back it comes down the wall. Saul is there. Here they come off into the corner. Time for a crash. They got it back. Couldn't hold it. Bingo. As that time Weber has a big collision. They're coming up the wall. On the move at center. Going to the line. Thompson. And he goes right through the middle. Came wide. Knocked down. Komets in the corner. Thompson got it back. Couldn't hold it. Komets behind the net looking. Nobody there. Up top. Down in the corner. One too many passes. Nope.
Perlini
on it. They're all over him. In comes help as Thompson sends it to the point. Here's a drive. Went wide. This one up on the screen. And it will be a whistle and a face-off inside the Solar Bear zone. 3:24 to go. Period 2. 4-1 Komets. This is Comet Hockey.
Okay. Hey, we have some good news for the new year. Eating a little better just got a lot easier. Because Applebee's took grill and bar favorites you love and made them a little better for you. Stop by today and try our new grilled onion sirloin with stout gravy, shrimp wonton stir fry, or hot shot whiskey chicken, starting at $9.99. All of the bold flavor, less of the calories. Only at Applebee's. Price and participation varies.
Bees Late Night means half-price select appetizers. Unwind with us Sunday through Thursday after 9 p.m. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, Komets reverse the puck, but all the way out at the point right side. They get a man up the slot. On the half wall down deep, trying to get a shot away, but rolled off Vale's stick. Up top, they come left wing all the way back into the Fort Wayne corner. They're on him again. Big bang down the wall one more time as they're hard at it this time. As look out, they score. They give up the puck right in front of their own net.
Yeah, Belzile got the puck and headed towards the center instead of curling and going back behind his net. And he got his pocket picked as they stole it right off the stick, got the shot. Nagle had no chance on it as he was trying to watch and see what Belzile was going to do. Ends up in the Comet net, and that cuts the margin 4-2.
Schwartz got his second goal of the night for him. Yep. Here they go. No reason that should have happened. No excuse for that one. No shame to dump
back
in the
and
puck.
get it. Got to come back and get it now. Shake it off.
Here we come. Let's go into the zone. Right to the net that time, and whoa, hanging on, Nig.
Yeah, he's a little upset right now.
Yeah.
He was whacking a little bit back there after the puck went in, and this time the puck come to us, so he just got a hold of it and let everybody know, come on, guys. We've got 2 minutes to go in the period. Let's play strong.
Yeah, we've been playing so strong. It's too bad to give up one like that. Because
well, giveaways are the big thing the Komets are going to do. They get a little too fancy, a little too loose with the puck, and before you know it, they get themselves into trouble.
Komets now with it. Here's Southorn back up top, and it goes as this time Perry going cross rink. Bounced right off the stick of Southie down in the corner. Komets try to move it. Going deep in on the forecheck nicely, Perry. Perry working his guy. Back comes the puck. Fort Wayne zone. Southorn back in the corner. Going to be chased by Rupert. Rupert can't get him. Now they come. Rupert still got the puck. Man out front of the net. Look out. Bradford's there, and they couldn't get it to him.
Schaafsma now.
Here we come back the other way. Komets on the move. Get it in there. Atta boy. Down deep on the zone. Komets hold it. Now it squirts right back to the Fort Wayne blue line. We have 1:50 left to go. As up with the puck, it's going to be Weber going cross rink. Back to Weber. Weber's got some daylight coming up the middle. Here he goes over the zone. Backhands it into the corner. No icing on that one as back comes Thompson. Almost blocked it. Came up the wall right side. Lewis coming to center. Komets knocked that one down. Put it right back inside the Orlando zone. Thompson on the forecheck. Got his man blocked. Couldn't cover the puck. Back out they come, though, working towards center. Lead pass tipped in, nicely blocked by the Komets into the zone. Back out, good passing. Here's Thompson. Thompson's got it. Backhanded it all the way in the corner. Komets behind the net. Out front shot. Oh, my. All
Nice
Perlini
play.
had to do was put some
Szydlowski.
wood on it. He'd have had it. Here they go the other way. Komets back with it again. Now it's played by Thompson. Back out to Szydlowski. Sid, lead pass going in hard to Saul. Here's Cody slipping it deep in the corner. Komets get a line change. And in behind their own net, here comes Solar Bears. Nicastro coming to center. Back in the Fort Wayne zone. Belzile skates it down. Back up the wall. Take a look. Don't give it away. Cross rink. Too fancy. Move it. Move it. Move it. All the way up ice. Blocked by the Komets. Turned in by Meurs. Off the wall. Going deep in the corner. It's going to be around. Embach's all over the place down there. Banging away. The loose puck, and he's got it again. He looks. Lost it in his feet again. Taken away. Out they come and on the move. Lewis at center. Broken up. Nice shot. Good save.
Medor
was ready for it.
Here we go. He's got a scrap.
Which one we got?
Right here.
I can't tell you who's got it. 26, Bell, and whoever's with him on the play. Got a start for it. And where did they go with who?
I don't know. Was Perlini 9 or not? It was right down in front there.
I don't know who it is. We'll wait and see.
23.
Oh, it was Meurs. Wouldn't you know it, eh? Wouldn't you know it?
Yeah, he gets into every little scrap going.
Jersey's not a fighter, but he doesn't.
Yeah,
nobody scares him.
Yeah, went right from the front of the net, so he was tangled with the defense and got to the corner, and they were dropping the gloves, trying to throw punches at each other, but they wrestled to the ground. Nobody harmed or hurt. They'll probably get 5 each for fighting and cool them off.
1943 the time.
Looks like Meurs going to get 2. And
Meurs got the extra 2, I guess, eh? See what they make the call. So Meurs gets 5 for fight plus 2, and let's see what the 2 was.
Yeah.
Oops, it was Bell.
No fighting. There wasn't many punches thrown.
Okay, whatever it takes.
Yeah. Yeah, Gary Graham's not too happy with it. He's arguing that there should have been 2 each for fighting, and then they both would have gone off. There would have been no harm done to the team. But double minors like this.
Which was an obvious call.
Sure. Now, but double minors like this, we end up a man short to end the period and probably to start the next period. So he doesn't want the power play again.
Gary Graham is explaining his reason, trying to be very calm about it all. I could see it as a fight. That's what it was when it started.
So, but he got his 2 cents in. The referee listened, and that's all you're going to get
from
the
other bench.
Yeah, they didn't need to hear it. They just wanted the power play, which they've got. The face-off goes into the Comet zone, and they'll be 4 against 5.
So 4-2, Comets hold that lead, and here is
17
Solar
seconds.
Bears with a power play, 17 seconds to go. They'll carry it into the 3rd period. All right, here we come. Weber squaring away. He and McCastro having a little conversation down there. Saul is out.
Kashirsky will take the draw.
Yep. And the other winger is going to be Schaafsma. Well, here we come.
They're all circling around right now. Seeing
somebody sitting out the other minor.
Yeah,
that would have been Montgomery going in. Yeah. All right, 17 seconds. Let's get rid of this 17 with no harm done, eh? Kashirsky, big face-off coming at you. He'll draw against Vale. Ready, set. He ties, and again, the linesman not able to drop the puck. The fans are all over.
He's kicking the Orlando player out all the time.
Yeah,
the Orlando player's not putting the stick down.
Foster goes in now. Get it down there, buddy. And they power each other off the play, scramble for it. Here we come. And it's kept alive, and nice save. Right in front of the net, crossing over, trying to make a whole bunch of room.
Yeah,
was the big guy McGinnis.
Yeah, I thought Kashirsky was going to battle and get it, but it went off his skate, went right back to the point man, and he let fly right on the net. Nagle made the save.
So you got to pay attention here,
9 seconds. Yeah, it doesn't take long.
No. Kashirsky back again. Hamonic going out to defend along with Schaafsma. And here we come. Face off one more time as Vale back into the draw. Coming at you. They tie each other up, came out of the zone. They tried to clear it, couldn't do it. Look out.
Shot.
Man in front of the net. Nice play.
Nagle again.
Nagle there. Here they come back up again. This one deflects to the corner. Buzzer. End of period 2. 4-2. Comets hold the lead. This is Comet hockey.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Comets and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Pass on your love of gardening to your children by letting them explore the garden with Midwest Gloves and Gear's full line of Disney products. Mickey Mouse, Princesses, Minnie Mouse, Cars, Fairies, and Frozen are featured in Midwest Disney line of products, including gloves, hats, watering cans, buckets, tools, and much more. When you need gloves and gear, think Midwest Gloves and Gear. Chillicothe, Missouri. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Comets.
A very interesting view down here as the linesmen having all kinds of trouble dropping the puck after the period was over. Guess what? good old Kashirsky says, look, and Nikita says, this is how you drop the puck. And they had quite a thing going. The other linesman was watching, and Kashirsky was holding a clinic.
Well, I believe the road team has to put the stick down first, and then the offensive team or the home team gets the second chance to get down at it. But you've got to put the sticks down as close as together as possible. And if Orlando's not doing it, then the linesman's got to do it and straighten it out. But he seems to be hesitating a little bit too, and it's confusing both players.
Yeah, that's like throwing a piece of raw meat in a lion's den.
Yeah, it's a tricky little thing to drop that puck between two sticks there and not get your fingers chopped off.
Remember in the good old days, the puck would lay there and they'd give it the 1, 2, 3 with the stick. Years ago.
Years ago.
And I was just thinking about that the other night, Robbie, about all the things and how different it is. When I first started to play hockey, and this was long before you were born, there were no goal judges. The goal judge stood on the back of the net during the game, and when the puck went in, he'd wave a handkerchief. And you'd always bring yours with you, and they'd have one to furnish. But when the guy made a bad call or something, you just whack him across the back of the legs when you're going behind the net, and that would rather deter him along the way. And another thing that I do remember is the reason, but they had plastic whistles. And the reason they had plastic whistles was in the wintertime, those rinks were natural ice. If it was 20 below outside, it was 25 below inside. And all you had to do is put a brass whistle in your mouth.
It'd stick there.
And it would stick there, and there you'd be. And so the plastic wouldn't stick. And they always carried the whistle on their finger like a ring. And all they had to do was reach up and use it. But all those crazy little things in the progression of progress in the game of hockey, and there were so many others as well, but they were kind of funny. But the ones that I remember most, and the one that I really remembered, was the plastic whistles, so you didn't get the whistle stuck to your lips in the middle of a hockey game. So little things as we look at them down the line. Hey, nice night for attendance.
81-1-1.
Yeah, good one. Nice one. And that's a Friday night. That's the best Friday night crowd I can remember this year so far.
Yeah, and a couple of big nights, of course, coming up with Rapid City here tomorrow. And then, of course, Sunday, your day. And that's a 5 o'clock start. So that'll be an interesting afternoon. And congratulations to that. And
thank you, sir.
Turning 90. And go at
Nobody's 90, Robbie. Stop that.
Well, I got a mother at home that's 94, and she keeps telling me she's 93. So.
There you go. There you go. And I've got a wife at home that's 92. So we're the kids in your family, aren't we?
Yeah.
No doubt about it. So, but a couple of interesting periods, and unfortunately, we give them a goal late in the period from Schwartz. That's his second goal of the night, and we didn't need to do that. It was just getting too cute in our own end. We just flat gave it to him, and all he had to do was put it home.
We started the second period a man short. We got through killing that penalty off. Then we got to the 10-minute mark, and we got the power play, and it was a beauty. We stole the puck from the corner, walked out in front. Perlini put it away. Szydlowski and Thompson involved. They get the assist, and that was Perlini's 8th of the season. And then, of course, about 13-minute mark, then Orlando gets the power play. They're second of the game, and we steal one from them. And a beautiful two-way passing play by Kashirsky and, of course, Schaafsma as they put the puck in behind the goaltender on a three-way passing play and give the Komets a 4-1 lead. Then, of course, the mistake down in front, and hopefully that's the last one we see of that, as they'll have to kill off a power play to start the third period. But pretty solid period by the Komets, out shooting them again 13-11, and both goaltenders tested well again.
Yeah, that's this defense over the last several games has not done what they did. They don't stand around. You got to be moving. You got to move the puck up, and they were standing around, kind of looking like they had been some weeks back, and they got burned.
Well, you've got to move the puck quickly, and you've got to put it on the stick. And that's the two toughest thing about any hockey game, is being able to pass the puck and put it on somebody's stick so they can handle it cleanly and then do the same thing again. And if you don't get that there consistently and keep it doing, mistakes come. And when mistakes come, the more you make, the more trouble you get into.
Yeah, and then you start to press, and another one comes along the line.
Exactly.
So you're better off to take an icing if you have to, if you're in doubt. Ken Elliott wouldn't agree with that. But
well, you've got to take care of the puck. That's the key to it all right there. Don't give it to them, and whatever it takes to keep the puck somehow or dump it out, make sure you clear the zone. Make sure it's out. Make sure you do it right.
Looking at some stats momentarily here, Robbie. Thompson's got 4 shots on goal. Kashirsky has 2. Szydlowski 3. Belzile has 5. Perlini had 6 shots on goal.
Yeah.
And if you keep shooting, one of them's going in, and he got one. So it's amazing. The best they have, let's see, 4 shots, Schwartz, and he's got 2 goals. So he's pretty productive for shots on goal.
Probably why he's got them.
Yeah, really. And other than that, it's been a heck of a hockey game, and you can't say you're not getting your money's worth here. And 8,111 of them are enjoying every bit of the action. We'll be back and kind of recap what's gone here in the first 2 periods. You stay where you are. We will be right back. This is Comet Hockey.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has added some new members to the team. Introducing the all-new Renegade with legendary Jeep performance and incredible fuel economy, starting at $17,995 minus incentives. Also now on the starting lineup is the all-new redesigned Ram Rebel. With its striking design and powerful standard engine, this is a new crowd favorite with a muscle to back it up. The new scrapper on the team is the all-new Dodge Hellcat. With 707 horsepower, this secret weapon will leave the competition wondering what hit them. O'Daniel is a proud sponsor of Comet Hockey, and we invite all the fans to come experience the difference in your next car buying experience. See the complete lineup of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online at o'danielauto.com.
In 1965, this was the sound of the fast food industry.
All right, today we need to process 50 gallons of, 3 vats of, and 27 pounds of. Thank you.
That same year, Subway founders Fred DeLuca and Dr. Peter Buck teamed up to create a new sound.
Can you hand me some tomatoes? Wow, that bread smells good.
That sound was the sound of fresh. The Subway Sandwich Shop, founded on fresh.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Hey girls, want to go to a group class at Speece tonight? I think I'm headed to spin class. The upbeat music and the energetic instructors help me enjoy exercising.
Well, I want to go to yoga. There's nothing better than a calming workout after a stressful day at the office.
I've heard they have Aqua Zumba, but I don't have a Speece membership. How can I try to see if I like it?
Simply bring your Comet ticket stub to receive a free 1-week trial. With over 100 group class times, Speece Fitness has a variety of classes to fit anyone's schedule and fitness routine. All group and aqua classes are free to members. Speece Fitness is the premier club offering the most services and amenities in Fort Wayne. In addition to the clean, spacious facility and amazing staff, Speece also offers flexible membership plans, corporate and insurance discounts, and affordable child care. Visit Speece Fitness, located conveniently off I-69, and bring your Comet ticket stub to receive a free 1-week trial.
Once upon a galaxy in a world far, far ago.
This party is lame. There's no cool kids here.
But Dad, you planned the party.
You're right. I'm tired of being in the doghouse. The other dads were laughing at me and throwing cats. That's seriously bad.
Since Father Figure was concerned with his approval rating, he knew he needed to act fast.
We need someone to bring the fun stat.
How about me, kids?
Get out of here, you. You're back poop crazy. And besides, I'm 43.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Well, we dodged a rubber chicken with that one.
Now, since Father Figure had incurred the wrath of the clown mafia, he knew he needed to overcompensate and get some cool points fast. Oh, yes. Cool points are like gold. Pretty shiny gold.
I need to call Tag Art. Give me that phone, Joey.
It's Tommy.
That's what I said, Frank. I'm dialing 456-6999.
With that, Father Figure was instantly connected to Tag Art, where a whole list of service options were laid out before him. Caricatures, face painting, costume characters, stilt walkers, and beyond. No pressure, no egos, and all local talent. Tax-paying artists, bully.
And no more flying cats.
Father Figure Furtherland of Tag Art's website, tagartcompany.com, where you can see samples of work and not just trust a stranger with a great phone voice.
He did have a great phone voice.
So the next time you need to bring the fun to your party, college, office, mitzvah, reception, or general wacky-doo shindig.
They do wacky-doo too?
They truly do. For you too. No poo. So get the tag team, and you'll know why they say, Tag, we're it.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Komet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186, about the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
We are back at the Memorial Coliseum after 40 minutes of scintillating hockey. The Komets and the Orlando Solar Bears. 4-2, Komets hold the lead. They had a 4-1 lead up until 17:15 of that second period. And then the guy who got the first goal, Ryland Schwartz, picked up his second of the night. So he's gotten 4 shots on goal, has scored 2 goals. Moral of the story is don't let him shoot, as he's been their only guy who has been creative enough to get them. Got a quick shot, and we gave him that second one like a gift. Christmas is over, and it's a new year.
Yeah, and he's not their leading scorer. He's got 12. 2 tonight is 14 goals. Their leading scorer, Foster, he's got 32 points. So, they're not the leading scorers, and he's sniped 2 already on us.
Yeah, you got to watch them all the way down the line.
Yeah, they got 2 or 3 guys that have got 34 points, 32 points, and 22 apiece. So they've got some scoring on this team, and being down 2, definitely not over.
Yeah, Foster was their early big-time leader, and then Fai has come along strong late and picked up the slack. And, of course, he's a kid I was hoping we'd have back after last year.
Yeah.
He had a great year for us, but he wanted to go south, and the only thing I told him, you didn't get the 10 I thought you'd get. Come on back. But he's a heck of a hockey player as well. So in 2 periods of action, we can summarize it this way. The first period found the Komets leaving the ice with a 2-1 lead, although they trailed 3:16 into the period. Schwartz got the goal. Foster had the assist on it. 1-0. Komets come back. Meurs at 5 minutes from Belzile, and it was 1-1. Then Belzile returned the favor 13 minutes as Embach and Saul picked up the assist. And there we had it, 2-1 at the end of 1. The Komets outshoot them, but with a 15-11 margin. Perlini comes back on a power play halfway through period 2, 10:04, as assisting on the play were Szydlowski along with Thompson. Kashirsky made it 4-1 shorthanded from Schaafsma at 13:28, and it looked like we were really cruising along. Then, oops. 17:15, unassisted. Schwartz steals the puck in our zone, and bingo, it's 4-2. And I mean, at that point, Nags never had a chance. One additional figure on this one, they had penalties called at 1943. Meurs was involved in it along with Bell. They gave Bell a single rough. Meurs picked up a double rough. So they're going to start this third period with 1:44 on the power play. We outshoot them 28-22 overall, 13-11 in period number 2. And it's not a good time to start any team with a power play. And this Orlando crew are a dangerous bunch.
Well, I'm pretty sure Gary Graham's going to be there emphasizing the fact that we got to kill this penalty off, and we can't let Orlando score on it, number 1. They get that goal and cut it to 1, then they're wide open to do anything they want. But to control the play, kill this penalty, and then go from there with a 2-goal lead with about 18 minutes to go. They need to work on getting another goal.
They'll be back on the ice momentarily. Stay where you are. We will return. This is Komet Hockey.
5 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, but thanks to advances in treatment, I survived. And when I look back and see how far I've come, you'd think the last thing on my mind would be a checking account. But a new checking account at Fifth Third Bank can help fund Stand Up to Cancer and their cutting-edge research. This groundbreaking initiative is helping save lives. Like, for instance, my life. Learn more at 53.com/SU2C. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank.
Member FDIC, Stand Up to Cancer is a program of the Entertainment Industry Foundation, a 501c3 charitable organization.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the values you've been looking for on all the new 2016 models. Starting at $16,405, the all-new 2016 Dodge Dart is already a bestseller with great fuel economy and sporty looks. Now get incredible savings and low monthly payments on this new model. The Ram 1500 pickup, two-time truck of the year with more power and guts than any other truck on the market. With its striking design and powerful standard engine, this is one tough truck. Also, check out our new line of commercial Pro Master vans for all your work needs. Chrysler has perfected the family vehicle with the Chrysler Town & Country. 7-passenger seating, dual TV, satellite radio, and all with a great price and exceptional value. See the complete lineup of new Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online at o'danielauto.com.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital and Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Knob Brick Company carries hundreds of styles of brick, literally something for every taste. With the change in the seasons, it's good to know that Knob also offers a wide variety of fireplaces, many of them Heat and Glow's finest, to add style to your home and warm it up on those cold evenings. They can even put a Heat and Glow insert into your existing fireplace to make it more efficient. Be sure to check out their fireplace showroom for some design ideas. Knob Brick is located on Fort Wayne's north side, not far from the Speece Fieldhouse. For a great Heat and Glow fireplace or that perfect brick for your home, see Knob, N-O-B, Knob Brick.
Dependable, capable, advanced. One look at the 2016 Chevy Silverado and you'll see why it's the new face of strong. A muscular new grille gives Silverado a bold new look, while an available small block V8 engine offers impressive power and efficiency. Plus, it's built with high-strength steel for high-strength dependability. Silverado, the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size pickups on the road. See your Northeast Indiana and Ohio Chevy dealers. Dependability based on longevity, 1987 through July 2015, full-size pickup registrations.
WOWOAM, Fort Wayne.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Here we go. Third period action around the league. Toledo 5-1 over Evansville with a half a period to go. Reading 4-0 over Elmira with 2 minutes left in the third. Florida 3-0 at home against Brampton, and that's at the end of 2. Rapid City's at Indy beating them 3-0. They'll be here tomorrow. South Carolina at Atlanta 1-1. Elsewhere, Kalamazoo at Quad City leads 2-1 halfway through the second period. Utah at home to Wichita 1-0, and that is still in the first. It is Missouri over Colorado 1-0 halfway through the first period of play, and they're just going to begin the Tulsa at Idaho game now. And we are trying to put closure. 20 more minutes. Power play starting for Orlando. 4-2 Komets lead. And they scrum for it and send it back to the defense. Kashirsky puts a little pressure on the puck. Picked up by Fye. He's behind his own net trying to set it up and open it up. And Fye, one of their big guns right now, as he comes straight up the middle looking for help, drops it off to the trailer. Driving hard now Foster, who's another big gun for him. And it's sent in behind the net. Here's Saul trying to move it back up the wall. Clears it nicely all the way inside the Orlando zone. Still a minute 10 on the power play. Let's keep it in that end of the rink if we can. Hanging at the Fort Wayne blue line, though, is McGinnis, waiting around for the puck. They're watching him come into the zone. They go. Try to play.
Jackson.
Good move there. As they've got it again, trying to move back in on the wing right side. Nicely broken up by Weber. Back in they come, left wall, moving deep. Vale coming to the net, can't get the shot away. He's looking, dumps it on the half wall deep to the D-man, Nicastro. They try to break it up. It's half wall again, down all the way across the net. Nice save, turned wide. Saul keeping his guy clean. The box is in, nobody's penetrated it so far. Back up they come, left point. Up the middle, no play for 5. 5 half wall left side. And somebody got creamed down in front of the net. Getting up very slowly was Vale. Here they come, wide of the net. Komets with it up ice. Here they come. There's 2 of them down there. And into the zone. Here we come all the way out front. Whoa, across the goal mouth. Somebody took a run at Weber, and they pretty much killed themselves. They missed him completely. Whoa, trip on the play as it was down into the corner. Szydlowski trying to get a break. They click his heels, and we come up at 1:45 with a power play.
Yep, we killed off the penalty. No problem at all. No shots on goal from it. And then all of a sudden they chop Szydlowski's feet. We get power play time, a chance to open it up again.
4-2 the score. We got to make one count here pretty soon, and that was called against Vale.
Slashing, they call it.
What do they call it?
Slashing.
Slash.
Vale.
Whatever they call it, it's 2 minutes, and that's all I need to worry about right now. All right, here we go. Face off to the right of Medor. Inside the Solar Bear zone. Are we ready or not? Now we are. As Perlini tried to get the face off, there's nobody out on the point far side. Instead, they're hanging somebody. Here we come at the line. Dropped into the defense. Cross rink. Szydlowski gives off. Here's Southorn coming off. Tut. Jeez. Southie lost it again. There they go on a breakaway. Wouldn't you know?
Cut him off.
They missed the side of the net and hanging on nicely.
Nagle took the puck off the backboards and almost squeezed in the short side as a little pushing and shoving at the net here.
Yeah, they're moving around. Schwartz, get him off the ice. Good place for him.
Yeah.
He's one guy, all he does is score goals for him.
Yeah. Southorn was after him, I think. No, it wasn't Southorn.
No.
There it is. There, Thompson.
Southie's playing dangle again, and he lost it breakaway. Got a recovery on it. A little testy there. Don't mess it up. We got a minute 38 left on a power play.
No penalties
use that time to make it work. I'm telling you.
No penalties
This
on it.
is Comet Hockey.
Emergency Radio Service is the official radio provider for the Fort Wayne Komets. ERS is a Motorola partner in Fort Wayne, providing wireless voice and data systems that allow organizations across Indiana to operate their businesses more efficiently. Reach out to ERS at 260-747-0584. That's 260-747-0584. Or online at www.ers2way.com. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Culligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, we get a whistle as they put the puck up on the screen, Orlando, when they're short-handed and they were handling the puck, and all of a sudden we're funking.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Terrible.
Everybody gets into a little bit of a funk when you get the power play. You think, oh, here we go, and they relax. And if the other team pours it on, you're in trouble.
When you got to be pouring it on yourself.
Yeah.
Look at this. Southorn again, lost on the corner. Picked up by Foster, up the wall. We get it back one more time. Komets behind the net looking for daylight. Where is it? Lead pass, good. Perry, cross rink. Another dipsy doodle, lost it again, that time as Thompson. But it's going deep on the play, sent back Fort Wayne line. Here comes Szydlowski. Sid on his way. Bob, nice pass into the zone. Here we go, off the side. Front of the net, who's got it? Shot, save.
Well, that was Perry. Perry got
the shot away.
Yeah, may have caught the goaltender Medor's shoulder and got up into the screen as the puck is going to stay in the zone. So they get the shot on the net, but Medor makes the save on it. They change up lines, but they've got the face-off finally in Orlando's zone.
45 seconds left on the power play, and we have not been much of a threat here. Not a shot on goal.
No.
They've had one, we've had none. What's wrong with that picture? Here we come. Komets get the draw. Back up top. Here's Kashirsky going half wall down the right side. Can't play. Out at the point. Played there. Cross rink. As Belzile trying to set it up. In front of the net. Oh, here they go. Hanging on. Right in front of the net. Unable to lift the puck. That time was Montgomery. Yeah. And he's going, oh, no.
Yeah, he used the size to just turn 360 at the side of the net. Before you know it, he's got the puck right in the center of the net with a shot to go up high, and he couldn't get it up over Medor.
All right, Belzile again into the faceoff, this time against Bear. Off to the right of Medor, the goaler. Power play, 32 seconds to run. Here they come into the corner, jamming at it. Look out. Whoops, lost it. All the way cross rink, got a break going into the zone. Boy, they just missed a hook there. This one goes wide of the net. Belzile going in, banging away, gets Manderson off the play. Puck comes to center ice, played there by the defender Lewis. Lewis came wide, picked it back up. They're throwing it around in the neutral zone. Manderson burning time. Here they come into the Fort Wayne zone. Belzile coming at it again. Hey, long pass going into the zone. It'll be an icing call.
That'll get it down to 1 second. That penalty.
Yeah, let's get rid of that power play.
That wasn't much to worry about.
16 left in this match. It is 4-2 favoring the Komets, and they did finally get a shot on goal. Hey, this is Komet hockey.
The Fort Wayne Holiday Inn, next to the Memorial Coliseum, is the official hotel of the Fort Wayne Komets. The hotel has special Komet hockey packages that include deluxe room accommodations, plus 2 tickets to a Komets home game. Enjoy dinner before the game at the Mastodon Grill, or a drink after the game in the Faculty Lounge. With 6,000 square feet of banquet facilities, the Fort Wayne Holiday Inn is perfect for your holiday parties. Call 482-3800.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
6 left in this match. Here we go. Komets with a face-off. Came back out of the zone, deep in the corner. Played now by Thompson. He's covered it up. He's got it. He's looking. Where's he going to go with it? He gave it away. Trying to drive it loose. Here they come again. This time, Komets get it to their D. Pick back up. Southey turning back off. Moving it all the way to center. Good pass there as Hominick sends it into the zone. Komets chase it behind the net. Thompson turns it off the wall. All the way up top. Here goes Hominick. A bad pass. Knocked down loose. Dumped wide into the zone. Southorn chased this one down deep. Hominick. Oh, and Southorn puts it right back into the feet of the forecheck. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Here we come into the zone. Going wide, and toe drag coming through. Yes, missed the play that time. Szydlowski with a good chance. Worked his way by the D, but missed the target.
Yeah, tried to go top shelf on the glove side, and Mador just got a piece of it and deflected it high.
15-19 left in the match. The old heart ain't taking much of this, but I'm telling you. With a 4-2 lead and a team like Orlando, that's not safe.
Well, you get the feeling at any time either team can score and make the difference in this whole hockey game. So.
And here we come, the face-off deep into the zone as Kashirsky trying to keep it there. They still fight for the puck, and out it comes. Spinning away from the forecheck now, moving it back up out of the zone. Schwartz can't get the play. Komets hold it in. Here they come, driving it wide. Pick back up, scooting in hard. Foster, he can fly, moves away. Front of the net, got a man there. Yeah, and Foster right on the side of the net. Schwartz couldn't get it, or he'd had the hat trick right there. Here we come again. Komets back up ice. They give it away again. In front of the net. Here they come one more time. Attaboy. Turned off another drive wide. Came off the far wall. Shooting gallery coming at you. Now, come on, let's not screw it up. There we go. Dropped all the way back in the zone. There will be an icing called on this one. And they were lucky to get it out of the zone. As
they need to take control in their own zone. They need to make the short passes again. Go back to basics.
And standing around.
Yeah, they're standing around, and they're not making the pass on the stick. They're not making the short passes. They're trying to bang it around the boards, and Orlando's picked the pace up.
They're pinching the walls, and they're coming up with the biscuit. Here we come. Kashirsky back into the face-off now. He'll face it off against McGinnis. Ready, set. Bingo. He got his man. They fight for it. Come on up ice. Daniels slides it out. Now tipped over center. Back into the zone. Chase down deep. Komets get their line changed now, and back it comes at center. On the attack, Vale coming to the Fort Wayne line. Heads into the corner. Komets are there. Whoops. Weber slipped on the play. Couldn't make it. Loose puck comes back up ice. Komets have it one more time. Around behind the net. Meurs had it for a while. Now they put it way up high. Meurs watching it come down. He overskated the landing zone. And here they come again. And it comes. Played by Embach. Cross rink. Defense coming back. Here's Saul. Take a look, Michael. He turned away from the play. And now it's tipped in by Meurs. All the way far corner. Going hard is Belzile. In he goes, tries to get the man. Lewis turns away from the forecheck. Komets go to dig it out. Came up on the wall to Bell. Bell coming out to center. They missed the check on the play, but here comes Orlando into the Fort Wayne zone. Cruising down to the corner. Lindbergh couldn't get a shot away, and the Komets are back. Here it is, as it's going to be Perlini. In he goes. Drops it off. Embach around behind the net. Can't find his play. Drop behind him. Back it comes Perlini again. Perlini behind the net. Embach one more time. Embach's got it again. Point by that a boy. From the point, going left point. Here it is, Southie, and he goes. Good drive.
Right on the net.
Rebound. Whoa, great
Embach.
save by the goaltender that time. Came back out front after it one more time. Komets fight for it. Perlini's got it down the wall. He's tied up by Nicastro, and the Komets now have to make a line change. Back it comes, recovered by Rupert of Orlando. Short pass up the wall. Good hard check by the Komets. In they come again. Oh, right out front. Crazy bounce. Komets get it again. Round behind the net, they've got it. Oh, out front again.
Perlini.
And Perlini couldn't get any wood on it at all. Here they come, 3 men down. All the way in on the right side, going to the corner, shot, attaboy.
Nagle.
Hanging on Nagle and no further play. Perlini is a hard luck guy.
Yeah.
That's about his 8th shot on goal, and he never gets good wood on it.
Yeah, he's bouncing the puck around everybody. He's there all the time, and that's what's nice about him. And him and Szydlowski are really starting to click. He's been out, of course, for about a month with injuries.
Yeah.
But now that he's back, I think you're going to see Szydlowski and those two pair up pretty good.
4-2 Komets hanging on to that lead, and this is Komet hockey.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word. Go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being and take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Delayed penalty on. Here's Kashirsky with the puck, and it's stolen. Here they come into the zone. Komets
still haven't touched it, Orlando.
Yep.
Goaltender's out. We have the extra attacker.
Here we come into the zone, all the way deep, going to the corner. Played off, drive high. Kept alive, Komets. Komets on the wall, out at the point, from the point. Here they come, cross rink, into the corner again. Ooh, cross rink, we come one more time. Up the slot. It got in some feet, couldn't make the play behind the net, looking. Here's Kashirsky. Kashirsky at the point, right side. Right point, Daniels going left side. From the left point, here they come. Daniels gets it back again. Front of the net, bad angle, can't play it. Intercepted, and back they come. Race on for the loose puck, and who's going to get there? It's the Komets, yes, indeed. As it's going to be Beaupre picking up the biscuit. Here they come into the zone. Komets try to get back out, and it's finally a whistle on the play as it's intercepted by Bradford.
Yep.
Whoa, baby, 11:03 left in this game. It is still 4-2 Komets. The penalty call has been made, and this is Komet hockey.
Yeah, that was almost 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Trust the doctors that IPFW Athletics and the Fort Wayne Komets trust. Aaron Chiropractic is well known for providing quality yet cost-effective care for sports injuries, muscle, and joint problems. They're one of the only clinics in the region to provide its patients with pain relief utilizing numerous therapies, including acupuncture, massage, and rehabilitation. Aaron Chiropractic is conveniently located in Northeast Fort Wayne. Find us on the web at aaronchiro.com or call 492-8811 to schedule an appointment.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, Rupert takes the call for a hook. Komets have the power play, lead it by 2. We have 10 to go in period 3. And down deep in the zone, all the way up top. Here's the drive, knocked loose. Here they come, making a break up the wall. Southorn legging it down in the corner, trying to beat his guy to the puck, Vale, which he does. Here's Southie coming out, lead pass good, coming to center. On the move into the zone, going hard on the play is Perry. Couldn't get a shot away. Looking back up the wall. Sends it off the wall. Back behind the net, picked back up. Here comes Vale on his way to center. Going wide, drops it off on the corner. Good back check by the Komets. Turned in behind the net. That was a good back check by Perry. Covered his guy all the way down the line. All right, here we come. Let's watch this one now. As it's Southorn just skating in circles behind his own net. Now here, nice pass. Here we come again. Into the zone, wide. Off into the corner. Here we come. Belzile up top, trying to center it.
Looking for
he got it back. Give me
corner.
a point, man. Behind the net, here we come. all the way out left side. Here it is.
Score!
Embach whistles one.
Yep.
Bingo!
They gave him a perfect pass across the side. He had time. He didn't just shoot it quick. He looked. When he had the time, he moved himself a little bit in front of the net. Then he went top shelf on the stick side and beat the goaltender. Power play goal, Komets.
Way to go, baby.
10:05 that came at.
So we have, let's see, 2 power plays and a short-handed goal out of the 5 on the board. Embach gets the goal, and that gives us a little breathing room after some very nervous moments.
Yeah.
This is Komet hockey.
Belzile should get an assist on it.
In 1965, this was the sound of the fast food industry.
All right, today we need to process 50 gallons of, 3 vats of, and 27 pounds of. Thank you.
That same year, Subway founders Fred DeLuca and Dr. Peter Buck teamed up to create a new sound.
Can you hand me some tomatoes? Wow, that bread smells good.
That sound was the sound of fresh. The Subway Sandwich Shop, founded on fresh.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
To the Fort Wayne zone, picked off by Daniels, back up the wall. Komets can't clear it, and they put it right to the point man left side. It goes to neutralization. The Komets have it. Here they come into the zone. Thompson turns around, gets the line change. 9 minutes left in this one. The Komets by 3 over the Orlando Solar Bears. They get it back. Into the zone we come, down to the corner, driven back up the wall, blocked. In turn, picked off by Foster as TJ behind his net turned it away, and they're trying to hang a guy out there now, and the forecheck by Fort Wayne has been very good as Joe Perry sewing his guy up. Here they come up the far wall and down on the corner. Nice move there as Weber's got it up the near side, played off the corner, gone in the ball. Weber one more time trying to move. Here he comes up the left wall. Cross rink, it comes to Cody Soul. Soul coming right back to the plate, dumped into the zone. Komets look, get the line change. Here comes Orlando back the other way as the Komets into the zone, skipping all the way to the corner, trying to get a shot away is Baer. Baer can't make it. Came off the far wall. Embach. Here's Embach working his way up. Nice lead pass. Belzile's there. He's there. What a save. Rebound off wide of the net. Komets get it again. Back comes Belzile off behind the net. Played back off the wall. Now Vale has it behind the goal, up on the wall right side. Embach goes in, wipes his guy off. But here they come into the Fort Wayne zone. Hard Rupert to the corner. Komets are there. Rupert tying his man up. Instead, Bradford jumps in with the puck as out they come up the middle. Komets have it. Lead pass good into the zone. Here's Embach looking. Slides it by. Can't make the play. Back up we come, Orlando to the Fort Wayne line. Going to the corner. Hanging there with Schwartz. Can't finish it off. Round the boards. Here we come one more time. Lost it at the point. Here we go behind the net. Hanging on nicely. Nagle. Going to the net was Schwartz. He was after it again. 7:20 left in this match. 5-2. Komets hold the lead. This is Komet hockey.
Maybe it's hot out today, or maybe it's cold, but this weather's got you thinking about heading to the bar for an ice-cold Coors Light. Maybe it's a bar built into the steep cliff face of the Rocky Mountains with a waterfall that pours down on a multitude of Coors Lights, chilling them with the frigid power of a Rocky Mountain stream. You order one and it suddenly appears in your hand. It's so cold you feel like a giant eagle riding on cool winds, content with your foray into Rocky Mountain country. Forgot about the weather already, didn't you? Thanks, Coors Light. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Great beer, great responsibility.
I love my coffee. And sure, I can get it anywhere, but I don't want that coffee. I want great tasting coffee. So I go to Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. These coffee lovers source and roast their own beans and serve it the way I like it. And listen up, if you're craving a rich, full flavor, you can enjoy any size dark roast coffee for only $1 plus tax from now until Sunday, January 17th. Just one more thing to love. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop at participating U.S. restaurants. Offer available January 11th to 17th.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Here we go as time has returned. Where's the puck? It is in the Fort Wayne zone to the left to Pat Nagle with 7:20 left, and the score 5-3 or 5-2 Komets as Embach with a power play goal gives us a little insurance.
That's his 15th of the season, so he's having a big year again. and putting the puck in the net when he has to.
All right, here we come. It will be Kashirsky into the draw. Off to the left to Nagle, out to the point right side, up top. A shot, what a save.
Again.
Boy, that was a blast, and Niggs was right on it. Bing, bang, and it was over.
Yeah, they lose the draw, it goes back to the point. They slide it over this disappointment, and he lets a one-timer go down low. Nagels gets down low, makes the pad save, no rebound off it.
Here we come, off to his left again. One more face-off as Kashirsky lost it up top. Here's another drive. We'll look out wide of the net. Komets have this one. Don't stop. Good pass up the middle. Lead pass at center. Montgomery's got it, and he's chasing it down again. Big body trying to keep it at neutral ice. Here it comes. Komets have it again. As Hamonic going cross rink up the boards. Little high bouncing pass over in front of the net. Pick back up. Komets in hard forecheck. Here they come again. As Daniels holds it on the wall, back to his D-man, and they're trying to make it play. Back up the middle, into the zone it goes. Was there a touch? Yep. Komets get their line change complete. Here comes Solar Bears back to center. Komets step into that one, hurrying back for the touch. It'll be icing Orlando with 6:35 left.
Take it back.
5-2 Komets over the Solar Bears here in period 3.
Back at it tomorrow night. Rapid City here, 7:30, and then again Rapid City Sunday at 5 o'clock. 3 in a row, 3 big games.
Back we come, this time to the right of Medor for the face-off. As it was Perlini got a piece of it. Here's Sid out in front. Turned away. Back up Orlando out of their zone. Long pass, Fort Wayne zone. Going hard to the corner. It's Foster. Foster rubbed off hard by Daniels. Look out up top. Here they come in front of the net. Komets have it back. Moving is Szydlowski. Over center. Back to Sid. In goes Sid all the way in front. Cross rink. A drive. Save. Hanging on. Rebound. They get it back. As up they come again. Turned wide up on the near wall. Cross rink. Intercepted. Breakaway. Here we come. Guess who? It's Schwartz. They got him on the angle. Made it work. Oh, boy. That was a good back check. Out, out, out. Out, out. Thank you. As that time Embach, standing 2 feet from the line, couldn't make the play. Way to go. Another hard drive. Come on, let's go. Belzile had to wait, reorganize it. Goes behind his own net. They're getting the change out now as the lines are ready to roll. Back up the middle, turned nicely into Meurs, but he couldn't handle the pass all the way to Zach Bell deep on the zone, and here comes Orlando trying to come back out. Nicely checked off one time by Embach, but here they come back in the zone as Meurs going wide left all the way to the corner, and off behind the net. Komets have it. Here's Cody Soule, way up ice. Where's this one going? Icing.
The icing. He tried to
the
flip
icing
it.
Call made. 5:09 left in this match. 5-2 Komets over Orlando.
Face off all the way back into the Komet zone, and with 5:08 to go, we got a 3-goal lead right now, and Orlando trying to pressure. We'll keep an eye and see if they want to bring the goaltender out in the next couple of minutes, but 3 goals, maybe not.
Here we come. Ready on the draw, Belzile again. Belzile beat to the puck by Vale, who slides it into the corner, out to the point right side. Now in behind the net one more time. Up they come, and a one-timer that goes wide. Recovered to the point left side, Bear off behind the net, coming right side. Manderson on the play. They get another man to the point right, point left. Whoa, that one was a deflected play. Back up they come, trying to make a move on the far wall. Can they get to it or not? Up top, one more time. Here it is, screened. It's blocked.
It was blocked.
Out it comes again, and the Komets move it to center ice, but Orlando's got it back. Up ice they come, spinning and on the goal. Vale coming into the Fort Wayne zone hard. He's checked off the puck. Komets around the wall. Lead pass to center, tipped in nicely. Going after it, Perry to the corner. Drives his man off hard. Picked off by Orlando. Bear trying to come to center. They got a pass, couldn't play it. Hurry up, as it's going to be cross rink. Komets have it. Southorn up the middle. Good lead pass. Turned in nicely. Right wall. Here they come. Kashirsky trying to dump it. They got it loose. 3-on-2 coming the other way. Leading the rush, Bradford to the Fort Wayne line. And he missed it on a deflection. Up the near wall. That one came off the screen, and that gets a whistle. 3-5-6 left in this game. 5-2 Fort Wayne Komets hold the lead over the Orlando Solar Bears, and this is Komet hockey.
Auto Care on the Go is auto care that comes to you. We built our business from the ground up based on integrity and honesty. Your vehicle will be professionally repaired on site by Auto Care on the Go. Our certified master mechanic team has over 28 years of auto repair experience. Auto Care on the Go will repair your vehicle and your activities never stop. Call 574-200-9945 or visit www.autocareonthego.com. Auto Care on the Go. Proud sponsors of the Komets, an auto mechanic service to fit your busy life. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Komets now with the puck. Here comes Szydlowski in on the left side. Out front, he's there. Shoot, save.
To the net.
Szydlowski all wrapped up, cutting off behind the net as the D-man closed in on a McAvoy, but he couldn't knock him down. 3-2-3 still left in this one. 37-27. Komets shots on goal, and 5-2 Komets to score.
Szydlowski with about a half a step on that defenseman, and he took off. He got to his backhand. Pretty good shot on net as the defense was able to push him out. But again, Medor makes the save.
Here we come. Face-off in behind the net, played by Orlando. Coming back up ice in the chase. Meurs, they steal it. They got it out front. Embach all the way up top. A backhander. What a shot that time. Belzile surprised the goaltender. Here they come. Embach blocks that one. Turned around. Up with it comes Fye coming to center. They get the wide man right side, and that's covered by the Fort Wayne defender. Hanging on nicely is the Komet goaltender, Nagle.
Right to the net. The defenseman played the puck carrier. That's what he wants to do. He got the stick out in front of him. The puck come loose. That gives Nagle a chance to grab it. Hold on. Defenseman took his man to the corner.
That's the
nice
28th shot on goal.
Yeah.
Well, you can't say either team's been shy going to the net.
28-38. We've had 10 this period, and they've had only 6. So we've contained them pretty good, even though they started the power play in the first minute of this period.
Hey, tomorrow night, Rapid City. The Rush is here, and Sunday at 5, the Rush is back again. That could be a little war by Sunday afternoon. Whoa, baby.
Always interesting.
Yep.
2 home and home.
Here we come. Trying to get to this one again was Kashirsky. Kashirsky back into the draw again against Foster. Off to the left of Nagle. Ready, set. 8,111, and nobody's moving too far, I'll tell you. As it's, there we go, whipped the length of the rink.
Power
by
play.
Shaw, that will be...
No, power play.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Beaupre in the penalty box.
Okay. All right. Here we come. In they go. Kashirsky got kind of locked up, couldn't get any place with it. All the way to the right side, back in the corner. Komets. Meurs wheels it off the wall. Back it goes deep inside the Orlando zone, and the Komets change the penalty kill with 2:25 still to go in the match, and they have a 5-2 lead. Back up we come. Lindbergh going to the line, dropped it off all the way in. Schwartz coming left side to the Fort Wayne zone. Here we come, down the wall, can't make a play. All the way far boards, back up we come, kept in alive and off the right side. Lindbergh keeps it alive. Down in the corner, right side. This one deflects all the way to center ice. They got to chase it on down with 2 minutes left. Recovered by Lindbergh, and he's trying to get back towards center. Drops it off to his defender, moving it in all the way left side. Fired cross rink far corner. Behind the net, Komets have it again. And here we go. Nicely moved the length of the rink. Good play that time by Hamonic. 1:40 left. 40 in the power play. Behind their own net, Solar Bears trying to get it started again. On the rush, coming to center. McGinnis waits. Trailer on the plate, picks it off. Foster coming in hard all the way to the corner. Komets run their man off. Broken up, dumped the length of the rink again, this time by Daniels. Just play it safe. 20 seconds left on the power play. Back it comes to center. Picked off by Vale. Vale into the zone. Komets break it up again. Change the penalty kill. We have 1:05 to go. 8 seconds in the power play. Here they come. Back up ice. Fye coming to center. Leads into the zone.
Last
to the
minute
corner.
of the period.
Foster cutting to the net. Out front it comes wide. On the right side.
All even. 5 on 5.
Komets get it back. It's tipped out to center ice. held there. Everybody's back on side. Solar Bears back in left side, trying to move front of the net. Here they go by one, off into the corner. Still no play. Komets come back up ice, and they fight for it down the wall, scrumming away. 35 seconds left. They still scrum, and it comes to center ice. With 30 seconds left, they wait, get everybody back on side. Solar Bears going a little deep, pick back off on the play, and it's Bell coming back into the zone, going deep. They're just playing keep away right now so they can get on the bus. That's all they want to do for 15 more seconds unless they get a break. Here they come. They get the break they're looking for. Out in front of the net, that a boy. Cleared nicely and out at center, tipped wide. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Here they go. 2 seconds. We're going to have a big victory here as they follow it down. Time's out. Komets win 5-2 over the Orlando Solar Bears. This is Komet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Hey, we have some good news for the new year. Eating a little better just got a lot easier because Applebee's took grill and bar favorites you love and made them a little better for you. Stop by today and try our new grilled onion sirloin with stout gravy, shrimp wonton stir fry, or hot shot whiskey chicken starting at $9.99. All of the bold flavor, less of the calories. Only at Applebee's. Price and participation varies.
Bees Late Night means half-price select appetizers. Unwind with us Sunday through Thursday after 9 p.m.